Hi, Carl. Man, you guys are quick. I'm talking with people online, don't mind me. Hi, Shrugs. Hi, Carl. Here we are. I guess the sound's working then. Well, let's see what kind of game you guys had me do today. Hello, hello. It's time for Patrick's Parabox. A game by Patrick Trainer, eh? Alright, well. Let's head in and see what we got ourselves into today. Oh, that's cool. I gotta turn my sound down a little. So I think Shrugs, you're the one that recommended this game, right? You made like 3 Baba puzzles since last time? Okay, so we just got to create a setup. That's cool. So let's see. Well, we got block pushing. I'm fine with that. You made one too, Carl? Nice! And hello, Novo. It's nice to see ya. Screen froze. What, my screen froze? Never mind, okay. Hopefully my thing's not going to do anything stupid today. It looks like this game's going to run just fine, right? Yeah, thanks for making a puzzle for me, Carl. And you made 3, Shrugs? I don't know how many I'll be able to get to. Baba squared, okay. Well, I can see why people would have recommended this. Alright, we got ourselves some rooms. Oh, we can go in? That's cool. Okay, so I can go in and out. But I can only seem to be able to go in if it's against a wall. It's so upbeat and happy right now, isn't it? The upbeat and happy music is just great. Seems easy enough so far. How hard do you guys think this game is? For those who have actually played it. Ooh, that's gonna be a bit of an issue. Can I undo? You can undo a reset. Now that's something, isn't it? It's even the same key. That's funny. It uses Z to do it. I don't remember if restart was R. Quite easy. So maybe it'll be a quick game, huh? It's nice to take a break once in a while, right? Try out something new. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go up here. Too bad this game doesn't have a level editor, huh? Alright, so what do they want me to do this time, huh? Oh, we just go over here and then push this to the right. I like the little animations. So, Nobo, have you played this game before? No level editor. Ooh, we got the thing in the box. This is so trippy. Okay, I have to get in the thing with the box there. Interesting. Well, I'll just push inside then. The animation's just so trippy. I wonder what engine this was made in. I noticed it uses Fmod. A lot of people seem to use that recently. Fmod is like this dynamic sound. Oh, it's a Unity game. That makes sense. Yeah, Fmod is like this sound, kind of dynamic sound engine that a lot of people have been using lately. I've been trying to learn how to use it too because I want to make games sometime. Alright. Can I... Oh, it's like, can I just go in? I could just kind of hop in. Sure, that makes total sense. Alright, so what am I supposed to do here, I wonder? Get the... There's 2 things, but there's only 1 point. I guess I just need to have it inside then. How am I supposed to get that over there? Okay, I guess maybe it's okay if there's extra things. Or maybe the gold things don't matter. Maybe that's what it's trying to tell me here. Yep. Give my brain a bit of a slight break, huh? So I'm not getting my brain completely wrecked by Baba puzzles. Man, some of those can be evil. Okay. So I need to get something to the right. I love those 2 little, like, squishes around. He reminds me of, like, a little meat boy. I don't know why. I guess it's his coloration. It's like a little meat boy. Turn you around. I wonder if it's only the blue that matters. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Who knows? Okay. This game has a lot of puzzles, but each one is easy. Nice. How quick do you think I'll do this, Shrugs? How many hours are you gonna bet? Based on my performance so far. Okay, so maybe I just need to fill all the squares. I guess it's not that you have to move every object to a certain spot. You just need to have an object positioned on each thing. Except for the eyes, obviously, which have to have, you. Oh, we're gonna have to nest it. Okay. I probably want this on the inside, right? 8? 3 or 4 streams? Dang! 8 for the main game. So there's extra game content is what you're saying. I like this little system here. So I guess I just need to use one of these to help me out. I could push something to the right, but then I can't push it up. I'll be trapped. How am I going to push something up? Well, there's always so much you can do. Oh, I didn't realize that was there. Oh, you just went to a challenge puzzle. Okay, yeah, I mean, it seems challenging already. I'm not immediately seeing the solutions, but that way. See, I could try to do this, but then I'm stuck. There's only 2 objects, right? Yeah, so I have to get something on both of those. What am I going to get up here? Obviously not this yellow thing. So somehow you have to push this to the right. Oh, I need to get it here, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. I just need to get it to this upper row, and then I should be able to get it up. Nice. Challenge in big quotes, huh? Okay, so these red ones are the challenge ones. Gotcha. Wonder what this yellow thing is. General puzzle solving tips. Okay. Yeah, working backwards. Easy enough. There's no expectation of solving them quickly. Well, too bad. I'm going to try to solve it quickly anyways. Is there... Yeah, there's just one glowing thing. Okay, let's see. We got to get something down, huh? Yeah, I wonder how this is going to go. So far, I like the, What, you love the fact that what exists, Shrugs? The, little info area or something else? Oh, yeah! That is true. I wonder if I should consider something like that in any of my games. Just like a little tips thing, huh? I mean, a lot of the times the puzzle design is kind of designed to teach you that, right? Like, there'll be a certain situation where you're like, how am I supposed to do this? You'll look at the end goal, and you're like, well, this has to happen, clearly. Yeah, a lot of times the puzzle design will just kind of teach you that by itself. But yeah, I like that little tips area. Alright, so this is going to come down. How am I going to manage that? How am I ever going to get in there? This is weird, isn't it? No, I can't ignore it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I can ignore it. I'm just supposed to ignore this blue thing. That's clever. Oh goodness, look at this room. I wonder how you even level edited this. I guess each room has just like a certain tile set. And then like each of these tiles is just coded to a certain room, basically. Kind of reminds me of Recursed in that sense. Okay, so what do you want from me? I've got 2 tiles. I can just ignore the blue one, right? Oh no. Right, I need to get the blue thing on the right spot first. That's fine. Oh, that's not fine, is it? That blue one's stuck on the top. Something's got to be stuck on the top in this puzzle, isn't it? Ooh, this is interesting. I have to get something onto that. You know, bring it in here, maybe. What if this room is more helpful? There's a zoom in and out thing? Oh! Oh, that's cool. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. I guess that'll come in handy at some point. Okay, now I could push this up and still get it out. Gotcha. That's what I was supposed to do. I love the animations. It's kind of trippy. Seeing everything just zooming in and out. Okay. I guess I'll just kind of follow the general progression. Let's try a challenge one. Challenge in quotes. Oh, maybe it'll be challenging. Who knows? Okay, I have to get something up there. That's going to be a bit tricky to pull off, won't it? How am I going to manage that? I have to have one on the top here, like this. That'll do it, right? I love how this dude scoots around. Makes little satisfying, very satisfying sounds. New to puzzle games, eh? Do any of you guys remember the first puzzle game you played? I think mine was Portal 1, if I remember right. Well, no, that's not true. Thinking back to the really old days, I played this old game called Chip's Challenge, which is basically kind of like a block pushing game. Yeah, challenge means not a tutorial. Yeah, but I think the first 3D one I played was Portal 1. Yeah, I think Chip's Challenge probably helped start my love for puzzle games. Okay, so I need to get something here. So I just need to get this thing to the right, basically, I think, is all I need. Yeah. You only got into puzzle games at the end of 2021? Really? Baba was the first like puzzle game you really got into? Dang. That's a bold one to start with, huh? I wonder if I can get in here. I could use these blue things to put a blocker. There we go, that works. Anything other than Baba right now? So you guys are you guys are particularly more Baba fans, huh? But I guess I guess Shrugs, you played this at some point. Oh, programming, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if programming was what helped a lot of people get into puzzle games. It really does require a similar skill set in a lot of ways, huh? Problem solving, figuring out what's the cause of your bug, what exactly is happening. Yeah, crap, I need to do this on the top, that's fine. Seriously, this is another Sokoban game where you can actually push more than one thing at once. Go, little dude, go. Yeah, I don't remember when I started learning programming when I was like 11-ish. Started with Python, but I was very confused. I was trying to learn from my brother because he was kind of self-taught and he tried to teach me, but I didn't know what lists were or data structures, so I basically all my programs ended up having like hundreds of variables because I didn't know there was such a thing as a data structure. It was a disaster. You did any percent? Oh, you speedran this? You spam ran this game, Shrugs. Alright, what are we doing with here? A very nested thing. Very nested, jeez. Okay, hey, do I want this orange thing? Definitely don't want to do that. Probably want this orange thing. This is cool. Ooh, it's so trippy. Oh, when you beat the game for the first time, yeah. I guess we'll see how hard the 100% is going to be on this. Ooh, we got the recursion. Oh boy. Yep, I knew it was going to come. I knew the recursion was going to show up at some point. Let's go out to the left. And then go there. Oh, this is cool. I like this. That's cool. You can see like outside of it, huh? Like you can see just barely outside of the borders of the level what's going on. Oh, that is cool. Okay. I need to go out the bottom, I think. Yeah. Then I need to get this thing to... Go above it and push it down? Yeah, that'll work. This doesn't seem like it's going to take too long for me to wrap my brain around, but I guess I'll find out if I end up eating those words. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, it's not zooming in or out, right. It's just here. I love the little animation. Okay. So I'm probably going to want to push this box over to there, right? Huh, why did I go out twice? I didn't even realize. Oh, that's fine. The exit's right here. Silly. Yeah. I mean, you can also see the little dude move around in there, too, which is cool, huh? You see the little red dude move around in the smaller one. I wonder if the smaller one has a red dude. It's kind of hard to tell. If it is, it's like a pixel large, so maybe they didn't bother animating that. Animating it past 3 levels of recursion. Okay, so I need to push this out. Yeah, this should be fine, right? Push the box over here, move this down, and exit. Yep, I always love these kind of mind-bending things. Alright. I wonder if you can cause like a oh, you could probably cause like a paradox, can't you? Pushing this outside of the thing? I don't feel like that wouldn't make any sense. That probably would cause a paradox if I had to guess. Could I have done that in any of the other levels, I wonder? Hi, Garrett. It's nice to see you again. So you played this game before, haven't you? I need to push this down, right? Not like that, obviously. Oh, I can get above this. Yeah, like this. It just gets rendered as a square. Yeah, I wonder. I can't tell looking in the little image within the image if there's anything actually being rendered in there. It looks like it's just rendering the pixels of the wall, and that's probably it. Okay. Yeah. Have you played this game, Garrett? I need to... What do I need to do here? This actually doesn't seem straightforward. I need to get this pushed to the right somehow. Oh, wait. I can only exit from the top. That's not particularly helpful, is it? I don't want to exit from the top. I want to exit from the right. There is nowhere to exit from the right. Yeah, I'm just going to end up here again. This isn't working out. I'm just going to end up here again, too. I can't get in there, right? Oh, wait, yeah, I can. Duh. I can remember I can just pop out the top at any point. Silly me. The learning curve is really nice. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling it. It's feeling very well designed so far. Yeah, I want to try to cause a paradox, but unfortunately it looks like all these levels are designed not to have that happen. Okay. Yeah, it seems straightforward enough. I can just get this out by doing this, because I can pop out of the bottom at any point. It's almost like a teleporter. But I need to get this over. So I need to get the yellow box in. Yeah, level designer trying to stop me from ruining the level. I feel like it's gotta happen, though. It just feels way too intentionally designed like that. Alright, now I can get the box, right? Yeah. So it's like almost like a warp point. I could just kind of warp back there at any point when I have these recursions set up. Did I play Jelly is Sticky? No, I haven't. Maybe I'll put that on the list of puzzle game recommendations. I guess that's one you'd recommend, Garrett? Yeah, a teleporter. It's basically like a teleporter. I mean, how else would I think of this? Yeah, it's like a teleporter that can exit by exiting the room. And plus, I guess you could push things into it, right? Yeah. So it's like I can teleport this box over to the left or to the bottom. Which I think is actually what I want to do. I want to teleport this box over here. Then I want to teleport to the bottom. No, what I really want to do is teleport this thing to the bottom. Puzzles are pretty varied. Okay, Jelly is Sticky. Gotcha. I feel like I've heard someone else recommend that one too. I want to get over here, push this down. Now I can push it through this and push it up. What kind of game is Jelly is Sticky? Is it another like block pushing game? I like how even the menu screen is like a recursion thing. What the heck is this? Ah, okay, it's like a level select. Gotcha. Level select. Select the level select. I guess that makes sense. These worlds are level selects. Block pushing games, huh? I mean, I don't know. I do like kind of like the simplicity of these, where, as I said, some puzzle games have the issue with being too detailed to where you can't actually tell what's going on. Like you spend more time actually understanding your environment than actually solving the puzzle. Whereas these, I mean, you take a look and it is immediately obvious what's going on. Oh, that's an empty room. Okay, I was like, what the heck is going on here? Which, I mean, I guess it depends like on your preference, right? Some people might like super detailed environments, like where you can get really immersive, but in puzzle design terms, it can get very annoying. It's like, what am I even looking at? Whoops. Okay, so we gotta use empty rooms to help me out here. I can use this to reorient this probably. No. What do I actually need here? I need something on this tile. Well, it's probably not gonna be this. This thing can never move, so you're a minimalist type of guy? Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's a certain appeal to it, right? There's a certain charm to just the colors and everything, right? Just it feels all very mathematical in a sense. Okay, yeah, so this is fine. I can use this to push this up, push it out to the right, and there we go. Yeah, like, I don't know if I've played too many games like block pushing ones. I don't know what kind of games I've played a lot of. I guess I played a few Portal-esque ones. I played, yeah, more abstract kind of things. I don't know, I played a wide variety of things, I guess. Okay, where is the box? It's inside there. There's a box there. Okay, I need to get something into. Put the blue thing in? Yeah, put the blue thing in there. Yeah, it risks distracting you, yeah. That's something I need to watch out for mine. Yeah, I do want to have, I do like I like the appeal of stuff like The Witness, right? Where it's very colorful and detailed, like, it's just pleasing to the eyes just to explore the world. But yeah, you have to be careful that that doesn't distract from the puzzle. I mean, I guess The Witness gets away with that by, limiting the puzzles to those panels, which are, like, very obvious. And it communicates pretty much everything you need to know just looking at the panel itself or whatever's close by. And I guess except for the EPs and everything, right? But whatever. That's a whole nother shenanigan that I won't spoil for people that haven't played that game. Okay. I need to get into there. That's fine. So I guess this needs to be on the bottom, probably. I need to get this green thing, darn green thing in there. Wait. Oh, crap. Yeah. Keep it a while. I think Shrugs hasn't played The Witness, so be aware. Try to avoid too many spoilers for Shrugs. we're just making him want to play a chomp. Okay, so this is interesting. So this is probably trying to teach me something here. So if I push something that has two edges on the opposite side, the far one will go in first. But yeah, exactly. The Witness, yeah, you could clearly tell was designed to, yeah, it gives you clues, right? It communicates what it needs to. It does a good job, in my opinion, of not being overly distracting with the detailed environment. Okay, well that didn't work. Ooh, what am I supposed to do here? I want to get in there, but it's like I need to pop this. I feel like I need to pop. Oh wait, what am I doing? Pop the green thing in. Go in myself, and then just pop it back out. Okay, that's all I have to do. Yep. Yeah, I want to do, like, environmental storytelling too, right? Because that's another challenge of the puzzle game, right? How do you include a story without it either feeling, like, completely unrelated or just getting in the way of the gameplay? That's another thing that can be difficult to do. So a lot of games just don't bother with a story. Like, well, here's some fun puzzles. You don't need a story or anything, right? But obviously a good story can add to the game, too. Okay, I have to be careful where I put this. Oh, I can push something to the right. Pop you in. Which way do I want to pop? I can just pop up, that's fine. Yeah, put that there. No, wait. No, that's fine. Go over here, and that stupidity happens. That's why they had that tutorial, gotcha. Well, I mean, I don't think that's a reset. That might be, though. Ugh, this mechanic is going to throw me off. It's, like, hard to enter this. That's what keeps happening. It's hard to enter this darn thing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess if you guys recommend Baba and Parabox, then yeah, you guys definitely prefer the minimals. I don't know which one I'd say I prefer. I just prefer games with like really good puzzle design, right? I think I generally prefer challenge mostly over anything. I'm going to reset this. I usually want to have something that's got a lot of depth to it, right? Because it's always a shame when I feel like I finish something a little too quickly. Or at least if I finish a game quickly, it's nice if there's some replayability, like if it's fun to speedrun or if it's fun to watch other people play the game. And I like things that are unique and creative, right? Like, this is really cool with the whole box within a box and all that crazy stuff. Draknek and Friends games, huh? I don't know who the heck Draknek is. That's an interesting name, though. What am I supposed to be doing? I think what I really want is both of the boxes inside this thing. Then I want to get above it. I think I just need to move this, really, right? I just need to move these green things, actually. Let's try moving the green things around. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I can pop this out at any point. I don't need to have it lined up vertically. There we go. Drac Naked Friends. What are some examples of those, Garrett? Okay, so this is obviously going to have to get trapped, I feel like. That didn't work. Okay, I think I just need to crush the thing, right? Crush the green. It'll suck inwards and get stuck. That's not exactly what I was hoping. Okay, don't crush the green yet. Crush it downwards, maybe. Or just shove it in the top. Now take it out and don't actually accomplish anything. Okay, I screwed up somewhere. I don't think I was supposed to push this to the right. No, I definitely was not. I need to push this over, then go down, then go up. Okay, I always seem to enter in this center. Okay, A Monster's Expedition. Yeah, that's another one I think I'm going to play, probably. They only published a Switch version. Interesting. Alan Hazelden. Alan Hazelden? I don't remember that. I don't recognize that. But yeah, I do recognize A Monster's Expedition. Okay, so store the boxes in here, probably. Seems like a good bet. Shove these dudes in here. Here. Push this to the right. Push these out to the right. And win. Easy. He made one of those 4 tester-made Baba puzzles. Oh, right. That one area with, like, the ones that had Nicholas levels. He was one of those. I wonder which level he made. Okay, what's the deal with this? Oh, right, I need to exit. Oh, that's interesting. The start point is inside. That's the trick here. We're starting inside a box. I don't remember where the... No, don't do that. Do this. There we go. Yeah, I saw like some playlist of A Monster's Expedition. It was like several hundred videos, so it kind of intimidates me. Like, jeez, how long is this game? It must be hard. I mean, I guess I was surprised at Baba's difficulty. I mean, like, what can this game be doing that's hard? Who knows? Okay, yeah, it may just be a game that has a ton of puzzles, huh? Kind of like Baba does. Something needs to go on the inside of these. Well, either way, let's just... Maybe I just kind of suck everything in here. Yeah, this is a better room arrangement for this. So I can actually push this up. There we go. Do a little nest. Ooh, I like this. Look at these little colors. So the colors don't actually mean anything is what I'm getting from this. It's just aesthetic. Okay, I'm going to have to do some teamwork to get something over here. So I probably want to push the green up, push something out, which is probably the blue. Yeah, that seems about right. You probably go in there. Then where am I gonna, how am I gonna nest this in there though? That's a bit of an issue. Did I do that in the wrong order? Maybe I should have pushed these in the green first. Then nest you in there. Open world, so it's kind of hard to count the puzzles. Huh. Like, it's hard to say what exactly counts as a puzzle. Maybe. Does that make sense? Yeah, I do like when games are when puzzle games are kind of non-linear. It does suck to get stuck on a puzzle when you can't actually progress the game. Okay, what do you want from me this time? Get the blue up here. Push the orange out. This is another one where I think it's good to work backwards. Yeah, right? And then just escape. So, orange goes in blue. Ooh, but that's the problem with that, is now I can't actually get under there. Okay. Interesting. Maybe we need to reverse the order afterwards. So now, maybe I can somehow reverse the order. How am I going to manage that? Just push this out and then go up? Yeah, there we go. I like that. You have to reverse the order of the nesting halfway through. It was at least kind of linear. I still like more discrete level systems, but I like them more that they're non-linear. Programmer grain. Discrete, yeah. It's hard to think of a puzzle game I can't think of recently that didn't have levels of some kind, right? Or like discrete kind of puzzles. Huh, I wonder. I mean, in a sense, yeah, maybe that makes it easier to kind of think about. It makes progress a little easier to keep track of when you have like discrete puzzles. You could say, ooh, I solved the puzzle. Let's see. Well, let's at least get everything into a good position. There we go. I can move everything. Oh, that's all I had to do. That was pretty easy. I guess that's because that wasn't a challenge one. Now this, on the other hand. Let's get ourselves a bit more of a challenge this time. So something comes... Puzzle games needs level of some kind. Yeah, they need success conditions. Yeah, I guess it's a part of yeah, player feedback, right? The player should feel like they're progressing, or... Yeah. Just going on autopilot. I mean, this game, yeah. Like, I haven't had to really talk through, like, my thought process too much, because a lot of things are kind of self-explanatory. I mean, you guys have already played this game, so I'm sure you see a lot of it. But yeah, you kind of get the idea of what I'm doing, right? I mean, a lot of these levels are pretty easy, but this is still a cool game. I'm glad you guys recommended this. So yeah, I need to get something over here, right? So, whatever it is can't go on the top row. So probably come over here. Huh. Yeah, that... Okay, let's see what happens. Paradox! Oh, great. What have I done this time? Hello? What did I just do? Infinity. Did I just break the box? Yeah, I ended up in an infinite loop where this puzzle is just like looped in on itself. So I guess that means I just can't go into this anymore. That this block is just ruined. I like the music. Well, there's my paradox. Unfortunately, not quite as helpful as I was imagining it would be. So what exactly did that do? I can push things out of it, but I can't go back in. Well, I'm sure that'll be helpful at some point. It's like, and what if that actually was part of the puzzle? Some levels, you know, the Baba's late game. Levels of some kind. I'm not sure what you're getting at with that, but... I can only teleport to the bottom and to the left. That's a bit of a problem. How am I ever going to get anything over here? That becomes the main issue. I need to... I bet I knew what to do. I need to use this as a teleport point. This is interesting. So I need to go here. I need to move this to the right. I don't know why I went in there. That was literally pointless. Move this to the right. Probably there, actually. I want to give myself some room. Now I can move this down. Yeah, these looping ones are actually a little more tricky, I think. Oh, you're talking about the meta stuff. Okay. Yeah. The meta stuff still has clear steps of progression, yeah. That's a good, important part of level design, huh? You need the player needs to know that, oh, I'm actually... You want to feel like you're progressing, you want to know that you're progressing. What's happening here? Oh, right. It's just a loop. Okay. So we just need to get all the boxes into a good spot. Like there. And like there. Just go on autopilot, huh? I mean, it's fun to talk about level design and stuff. That's always... sometimes I get a little too analytical when it comes to like playing the games I have, but, you know, it's fun. It's fun to think about game design, why the games are made the way they are. It's interesting because we're still kind of on the same concept, right? It's just making it a bit more complex, which is neat. I don't know if I've seen any like new mechanics per se. I don't know what this puzzle is asking of me. Yeah, I don't think we've seen any new mechanics yet, have we? Not for a while. Every world has a theme, yeah. What was the theme of that last one? I guess it was, Let me look at that, actually. What was the theme of that last one? Empty. Oh, yeah, the empty rooms that you use to kind of move stuff around. Enter. I think this was the first world, right? Empty. Now we have eat. Eat. Eat what? Oh, like have the thing eat the block. Chomp. Except, yeah, that's it. Okay, that's what you want. That's cool. So we need to chomp the blocks. Well, I don't want to chomp it. Ah, crap. Well, that's fine, actually, isn't it? You can chomp that block. Chomp. Yeah, that's interesting that just with these mechanics, they've actually gotten quite a lot out of this, haven't they? I was thinking they'd add some new mechanics so far, but they haven't needed to. There's surprising a lot of depth with these. That's not going to work. I need to chomp the bottom block. How's that going to work? So all these have to somehow... I need to use an extra block, maybe? How am I going to chomp all these? Oh, I need to get on the blue thing on the top. That's how I literally need to chomp every single one. Right? That's not possible, though, is it? It's not enough room. Oh, puzzles that are actually giving me somewhat of a challenge. An escape room. Yeah, that's interesting. I do like escape room games, too, in a sense. Yeah, like thinking of games like The Room, right? I have The Room 4. I need to play that. But I guess maybe the enjoyment of that game is more the immersion factor than the actual puzzles. But yeah, that's another certain type of game where, yeah, it's hard to even describe what makes those games enjoyable for me. Okay, I get what I need to do. I need to chomp a block, then move this, and then chomp the others. Gotcha. Yeah, like it's definitely a different design philosophy, an escape room game, right? Where it's basically it's like the opposite, right? It's very unclear what to do, but the puzzles themselves are generally pretty easy. Like it's more of trying to understand your environment, understand what you're working with. Maybe I should try not to talk and drink water at the same time. That might be a good idea. Okay, I need to get something over here. So probably get something into this empty room here. Put it. Where exactly? I was thinking, oh, I'll just put it here, obviously. Well, that didn't work, does it? I need to chomp it. Okay, this chomping thing. Yeah, they're definitely trying to teach me something with this, aren't they? I need to chomp the block. There was some chomping, in some of the earlier levels, but I guess here they're kind of more, hammering it in, aren't they? Yeah, how would I say, like, types of puzzle games? Yeah, escape room games. There's, like, more abstract kind of logic puzzle games like these. Then I guess there's games kind of like Baba where it's halfway in between, where it's the difficulty is in understanding the mechanics of the game themselves. Like the world itself is confusing to understand. Kind of reminds me of stuff like Antichamber if you've ever played that game. Yeah, here you actually require the chomp thing. Okay, so none of the puzzles I did earlier maybe required a chomp. Well, I guess in the others the chomp was actually getting in the way, wasn't it? Because it was stopping me from entering rooms the way I wanted to. Is this how the puzzle started? So this is stuck on the top row no matter what. Is there any reason not to... Okay, yeah, the chomp was getting in the way. Oh, put that there and now push it out. It wasn't really a chomp, was it? Not really. It was just putting it in. Oh, now they've done a similar room, but it's a different design. So now I probably don't want to put this on the top row. Okay, now I need to chomp the block. Okay, so it was just... trying to, it was just two variations on a theme. Yeah. Yeah, preventing the, now the chomp is going to help me. I like how I got it chomping. Yeah, Antichamber, that's another cool game if you guys haven't played that. That was one of the first, like, I think games I properly bought on my own. Like one of the puzzle games, just because I thought it looked cool. And I was just like, whoa, I didn't realize that PC puzzle games had so much to offer. It's like, if they're all going to be like Portal, I'm like, this is cool, but it's not really much of a challenge. Yep, I'm going to call it chomping. I like that. chomp the block. Alright, so what am I supposed to do here? Get the green thing up. That's what I need to do for one. This is a little weird, isn't it? What in the heck? I had to push something down. What happens if I get a block through here? Is there any saving it? Because I can chomp it like this, but then there's no pushing it up, so I don't think there's any saving it like that. But what else can I get down there? I haven't really been paying close attention to the music. I assume they have like different music for each world. I think this one sounds new. Yeah, that's not going to work either, and I don't think there's any rescuing this. Yeah, at least this game, it's easier to kind of eliminate things because you really do end up with clear trap conditions. Whereas with Baba, sometimes I was like, I couldn't even tell if I was in a trap or not. I'm like, am I stuck? Is this possible or not? Baba was so wild in that sense. Is that figuring out what was trapped? Okay, I think I just need to push this over. I think it's fine to have this over here maybe, right? Well, let's see. What happens if I chomp this? No, I can't get in. Wait, what am I doing? I need... Silly me. I can leave that down there. That just has to be the last block in. So all I need to do is get all 4 things into the blue. There's different music in each world? Yeah, I'm fine if you... Because I asked anyway, so that's fine, yeah. Yep, yeah, that's fine, Garrett, if he tells me that. Yeah, like sometimes I'll just ask, like, oh, it's a new thing. Just need this new music. Okay, so... I guess I need the green thing to go in last. Well, how's that gonna work? They clearly designed this to make that difficult. Yeah, while I'm at it, what other puzzle games do you guys like? What are some of your favorites? How am I gonna do this? Maybe I need to chomp this first? No, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, as I said, that's fine, yeah. But obviously, yeah, don't spoil mechanics or solutions, or you get the idea. So I'm a bit confused about this. Because... yeah. I mean, if I push this in at any point without getting all the other blocks in, it doesn't seem like it's ever gonna work. It's just gonna end up in the wrong position. What is the point of that upper area? There has to be a point, right? Maybe I'm supposed to be entering this. Ooh. This one's not becoming apparent for me yet. What am I missing? Oh wait, I could push the green on the top, right? Does that help me at all? What if this is a question of ordering? Because that'll go in the top there. Still doesn't answer the question of how I'm going to... I would like to get under this, but I don't think it's possible. It doesn't seem possible to get underneath this thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing it right away. Is there anything else I could do besides this? Either that or pushing it to the right. Doesn't really accomplish much. Okay, so how does this work? If I push this blue thing down with a full stack of things... Yeah, I'm already forgetting how the mechanics work. This is sometimes what happens when you go on autopilot too much. You forget how the mechanics work. Okay, so it does chomp still. When you push down, it will eat it all. Of course, the green thing is still in the wrong spot. Gotcha. Okay, so I can... Yeah, that is how it works. So you won't enter, you will chomp. And if I ever have anything above this, it's always going to end up at the top. So Get rid of you. How do I stop this green thing from going in too early? That's the hard part for me. Oh, I just need to shuffle it around a little. There we go. Silly me, that wasn't that hard. I don't know, it was kind of tricky to figure out that move. Finally, one puzzle that actually gave you somewhat of an issue. Puzzle games you like Baba the Wind Taiji. Yeah, I've played that one. A Monster's Expedition, okay. So I've played all those except A Monster's Expedition. Are links blocked here? I don't think so. I don't have any like modding thing or anything. Unless Twitch does that for you. Confounding calendar. Okay, that's cool. Why does that sound familiar? I feel like I've heard something like that before. Mini puzzles. Are they like pen and paper puzzles or something? Mini puzzles? Like in what game basically? Okay, so what am I supposed to do? I need to get this green thing chomped probably. Green thing needs to be chomped because it needs to be obviously moved. Now I push it. Where exactly? Okay, standalone written in puzzle script? Dang, it's puzzle script. What is all this stuff? I gotta learn about all this. Chomp. Right? What is my goal here? It's literally just to get into the green thing. Is that all I have to do? What is the point of these blocks? Just to get in my way, I guess? I'm somewhat confused about this puzzle. Let's see. So I guess the issue here is, yeah, I have to get this thing out of my way, and that's really the only way I see to do that. And now I have to come down, and of course that will prevent me from getting to it. Ah. And if I chomp, oh yeah, now I chomp and now I can get access to the green thing. Right? I can't, except I can't push this block. Puzzle script. One puzzle games. That's kind of interesting. So it's like learning the rules. Wonder what this does. I guess it's going to eat the green. I guess it's going to eat the yellow. Yeah, it will. How weird. It actually works like that, eh? You remade one of them in Baba. Okay. Interesting. I think I need to use this thing over here at some point. I'm ignoring this. So what's the point of this, I wonder? Oh, that's the point of it. Because now if I repeat that process, the green thing is going to end up one block higher. That's the idea. That's cool. Except I did this in the wrong order, right? Because that yellow thing is still the wrong spot. The box. Okay, well, let's get the box free. And now move the box over here. And now I can push it down twice. Huh, that's a neatly designed puzzle. The task you have to do seems so simple, but the level design stops you from doing it. Cool, challenge puzzle done. Alright, what do you want out of me this time? So this is another thing I've heard about designing puzzle games, right? Is that, like, you generally don't want the solution to be super obvious too, right? But you also don't want the player to just see the puzzle and be like, what in the heck am I looking at? So usually what they say to do is like design a puzzle that looks easy, but then the obvious solution doesn't work right, so you have to think of some way around it. And here, yeah, that's another good example of that, because the obvious solution is, oh, just push the yellow block into here. Oh, that's not going to work. Very clever little bit of design. But of course, you just have to use the chomp thing. And now you can come over here and do that. That's cool. Yeah, of course, designing puzzles like that can be tricky. I guess this is why playtesting and stuff is important. Like, sometimes you may think the solution is obvious, but then the person gets confused. And other times you may just get the case where, like, you think that the players will clearly try to do this one thing, right? But then the player will do something completely different and end up getting down into a rabbit hole. And then that happens sometimes with the witness randomizer. is that I made completely wrong assumptions about how the players were going to attack with the puzzles. Usually they work, so yeah, but there were definitely some of these puzzles have definitely gone through several iterations where I'm like, okay, I need to work on these. But yeah, I mean the randomizer didn't go through too much playtesting except for myself, which can be bad. But none of the people I was around really had time to playtest it. To be honest, I didn't even know if anyone really played the randomizer. Like, I just kind of put it out there, and I'm like, if someone wants to check it out, they can. Because up to that point, I hadn't really actually put any of my stuff online. But no, people turned out to actually play it, which surprised me. I'm like, oh crap, I guess I better actually polish this thing. What on earth is going on with this? I think I have to be careful not to eat. Yeah, if I chomp here, I actually lose. So no chomping allowed. At least for the green. The green can't chomp anything. Okay. So I need to chomp a green, chomp a green. Can I just... I don't think I could chomp like this, right? Yeah. So that's interesting. It's always the bottom one that ends up chomping. It's a weird way to put it. So I guess I have to chomp these one at a time. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't even think anyone would actually... I didn't know if anyone was actually ever going to play the randomizer. Okay, this seems like it's already going to be a problem, isn't it? Yeah, that's not good, is it? No, it isn't. So some of these I think are going to have to be chomped in a row. Okay, just arrange them in a certain way, right? Like this, maybe? I have to be careful with how I arrange these. What's that going to do? I need to understand these. Okay. Alright, the bottommost one will always chomp, right? Yeah. This is so weird. But what happens if I put a block in between? Then I guess it's still going to do it anyways? Yeah, but if it's on the bottom, it won't. That's what I'm supposed to do. Put this on the bottom, those over there, that there. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yeah, there's nothing to chomp on the bottom. Yoop. It's funny seeing it suck inwards. Just... Yeah, I think the first person I saw playing the Witness Random was like some Japanese guy. That surprisingly knew really good English, so I'm like, oh, well. He was able to give me some good feedback on the puzzles. I'm going to fix some glitches that I didn't notice when I made a thing. Okay, so this is weird. I guess the green is going to have to eat the blue? Because the green has to eat something. I guess the green eats the blue. Like, kind of like that. Except that I didn't push the yellow block up first. Should have done that. There we go. Oh, yeah, you played... I guess you played the Witness Rando. Yeah, I've seen you in a lot of streams, Garrett. I've seen you in a lot of Witness streams with, or Rando streams. Okay, what the heck is this? Now that it's getting silly. B... Okay, so this is room number 2. This is just silly. Okay, B is block. Gotcha. So this is like how you would design a level, maybe. Just design it in an ASCII. Switch to these different graphical styles for any level, but I suggest not doing that. I mean, I wonder if you could cheese this one by switching just back to the normal graphics. No, I don't think it's necessary, though. Get down, move it down. Yeah, it's more fun not cheesing it. That's funny. Okay, well that's that level done. Achievement unlocked, side puzzle. I guess because I did this one over here. Did I see any of those in the others? Not that I noticed. I didn't notice any. How do you even tell if a puzzle's solved or not? I'm not sure. I guess it has a glowing, it has like a white square on it if you didn't solve it yet, huh? You can switch back, but it loses something. Yeah. I'm not going to be messing with that just yet. Okay, what's this world called? Let's like take a look at the name. It looks like we're going to be having recursion. So what are we doing with this time? Reference, yep. So we're going to have like recursion, probably like all sorts of weird room loops. That'll be neat. Okay, so something has to get down there. And where's the... Is that the only point I need? I guess so. Oops. Oh yeah, I need to teleport out. Okay, this is funny. You're exiting a room that's in another room, so... That happens apparently. Okay, so that's how it works. This is World 5. Huh. Yeah, you mostly play through Archipelago? Yeah, that's funny. That's become surprisingly popular. I'm like, dang. Multi-world randos people seem to really like. So I'm glad that the Archipelago people have actually helped more people to be able to enjoy randomization and stuff. I'm like, dang, that was so cool they managed to actually do all that. Alright, suck you in there, exit, and push out. This is so cool. So trippy, too. Ugh. You're going out to go in, you're going in to go out. The worlds here are like the length of a single Baba puzzle. I mean, I was going through the Baba puzzles quickly when I first was playing, but then it started to become a mess. Okay, so... yeah. How am I going to get up there now? I don't think I am. I need to... What order of rooms do I want? I probably want to get this in here, right? Yeah, you're going to go in there. Now I'm going to exit the green going down, which I can do like that. There we go. That's cool. Inferno randomizer. Yeah, like that's the thing. You should definitely playtest all your modes, right? Like even if it feels like more of a joke, I mean, someone's gonna try it, and then you're gonna get all sorts of complaints like, ah, you can't do this. Well, I guess not necessarily, but still, it's nice to be able to playtest it, right? I kind of did that with Expert to where I'm like, it's like, okay, well, the only people gonna play this are masochists, but I was clearly wrong. Expert actually turned out to be the more popular of the two modes. So you end up getting a lot of people who just wanted to play some hard puzzles and end up giving up. So I'm like, okay. If you present a challenge, some people will do it, even if it doesn't, even if you don't necessarily think that anyone would have even dared to try it. If you make it, someone will try it. Okay, so this is all about like going through multiple steps of exiting, basically. Yeah, I'm glad you're working on your random with Shadow Meow Meow. I'll get my gaming computer back, and when would I get my gaming computer back? Sometime in January when I go back to school. Yep, back to the autopilot, huh? Yeah, as you guys could probably tell, the idea of this is like, ooh, we've got multiple, because we've got the self-referential rooms, and we've got a third room, which I don't think any of the other puzzles had. I don't think we've had self-looping rooms with extra rooms included, which is neat. Okay, so one thing has to get here, and then I have to exit. So I need the green. Like, this game has a decent amount of logic, right? Like, obviously, I couldn't have the blue here as an end state goal, right? Like, the green has to be here. And then I have to be able to exit the green, which, of course, means that I need to be able to exit the blue and need to be inside green, which is straightforward enough. Where would I want that? Maybe I want to collapse this in here. And then exit the... How am I going to make that happen? Oh, it mostly involves arrows. Yeah, the arrow rando, huh? That someone wanted me to make, but I never got around to. Okay, I just need to use this, I think, to be a way to eat this. Now I exit, and win. Yeah. Like, I know a lot of people were surprised, like, oh, these are randomized? It doesn't feel like it. Well, I guess... sometimes that can happen. If the mechanics themselves are fun, even doing a randomly generated puzzle could be enjoyable. In a way, even though it's generally not going to be as good as a handmade one. Computer-generated Sudoku are tedious? I mean, I guess there's some good generation algorithms that can, yeah. Yeah, like the randomized puzzles, yeah, can get repetitive after a while. But I mean, yeah, I kind of realize that's going to happen. I'm like, yeah, eventually you'll start to see all the puzzle types, but... I don't know. Fun mechanics, even with random generation, can lead to a fun puzzle. Windows stats the as if share of those. There was a one puzzle in Word 4 that was a recursion and a different block in it. Okay. This game has a randomizer? I doubt it. I don't even want to think of trying to randomly generate some of these. Plus, I feel like a lot of these games probably do a good enough job of exploring the mechanics. The thing with The Witness, right, is there's just so many mechanics that, like, there's a lot they didn't explore in that game, which is why I kind of wanted to randomize that. Whereas with games like this, I'm guessing they probably already do a pretty good job of exploring everything that you really can do with these for the most part. So there's not really a whole lot that a randomizer would add, I imagine. Yeah, I can't exit. That's a bit of an issue. I can go down here and push it up one more. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, that's as interesting. The blue also has to be in the right position. That's fine. I could just do this, right? Ah, I didn't give myself an exit point. Okay, so give myself an exit point. Come out, move the green, now exit, and now move the blue. Nice. Yeah. You've loved how experts, well, as far as I've got, had so much relative few changes. Yeah, there's a lot of limitations I had to work with, but I'm definitely glad on how Sim worked out. That area turned out to be pretty cool. Some of the later areas, I'm like, I really don't know what to do here, but I tried my best. What on earth is going on here? Oh, this is fun. Whee! Going in, going in, going in. How many rooms do I have here? 4. I wonder if you just keep doing this, if you get some like achievement or something for going like so many levels down. I mean, I guess the game's not going to run out of memory. I don't think it's actually really storing a stack or anything. It's more just like each room has a single state. Okay, so what's actually my goal? I guess I could check that. I need a room there, I need a room there, I need a room there, and there. This is a nice little to press 7 on. Oh! Oh, so you can see the room separated, gotcha. You can see how it's encoded. Okay. Yeah, this is I guess a good example of how the game state works. It's just there's just a single state for every room basically. It's just straightforward enough. This is how they store it. They just I wonder if they just represent the levels as ASCII. That's interesting if that's the case. But yeah, I like the trippy view. Okay, I realized I think I needed to do... I think I did the incorrect starting room, unfortunately. I should have started this chain with what room? Okay, how many moves did I do before moving this stupid thing? There we go. Okay, so what's my... I think I need to start with the room before this one. Yeah, so start with yellow. So I need to end in that room with the exit. Arb will fully reset, yeah. I didn't want to fully reset, I just wanted to go back. I'm like, sometimes at Baba I do a bunch of random moves and then annoy myself because it takes forever to undo. Okay, what do they want with this? I have to get this green, no, I can't get the green thing, so we're getting the box, right? Does this room doesn't have any targets. And then I need to get, okay. Huh. Whoops. Well, this room can't go down, so I guess it's going to have to stay there. I can use this to bring the box out, but that's not going to help me yet. That's fine. I should have moved the blue first. Oh, if you actually reset it, you can undo it. Yeah, that's a nice little bit of level design, huh? Or game design. How am I ever going to get a box there? Let me reset this. What am I looking at here? I wonder if there's any other reason not to do that. I can go here first if I really want to. You're making completely unique weakness puzzles. Negations to 2 of the multi... Oh no, negations. Yeah, that completely gets screwed up. You like that more than... Yeah, that can be annoying when, in Bob, I guess that doesn't happen too often, but I know in Bob I have reset early, which can be pretty annoying. This is a bit of a conundrum. How am I ever going to get a box here? I have to be able to exit to the left. So something has to come in here. Oh, I get what I need to do. I need to push the box into the blue and then push it into the green. Right, that makes sense. Now it's in the green. Well, that was a little bit early, but you get the idea. Now move the green up. Okay, cool. That's neat. You go over there, and then we end. There's redo in this game. Oh yeah, there isn't a redo in Bob, I guess, huh? Trying to think if I ever would have wanted a redo. Not sure. Whoops, don't go in there. I guess I'll go in here. I wonder why that one room's yellow. It's supposed to look different. I guess there's some new idea. This is an oddly shaped green room. What's the deal with this? I guess the blue's gonna have to go in there for whatever reason. Why the weirdly shaped room? Why the weirdly shaped room? Something needs to come down and then up. All this has an exit to the left. So probably push the green to the top, then push the blue down. Of course, to do that, I think I kind of had that state earlier, right? Yeah, where I was above. But the green needs to come down. How am I going to manage that? This is an interesting one. Yeah, redo's not particularly useful, but yeah, that's a nice little feature to add. It's not like it, but it's probably too difficult to program, huh? Okay, this is interesting. So, I gotta get the green over there, then I gotta push it down somehow. How's that gonna happen? How in the heck is that gonna happen? What? Excuse me, how do you think I'm supposed to do that? I can only push it up. Oh wait, what am I saying? Duh, I'm not pushing it down, silly. I'm pushing it up. Pfft. Sometimes I just have brain farts. I forget what my actual plan was. Oh, well, it would help if I actually left myself an exit. We're pushing this up, which I can do by exiting from the bottom. No, I can't from here, though. That's a bit of an issue. Uh-oh. I didn't do this right. Why is this room shaped like this? There must be some way to get this to the right? Like, I really want to get one of these blue things over to, like, this spot. I wonder if I can do that. What if I could paradox at this level? I guess it's not particularly useful. It's not like in Recursed where you actually want to paradox sometimes. Can I ever get anything over here? What is the point of this? I can get the green over there, get the green itself, yeah, and then screw it. Whee! I can go in a loop. Okay, what am I doing? I want to push the green up. Can I do that now? Yes, I can. With this positioned here, I can go out, go down, and push it up. Now... Oh, and now I just do what I did. Gotcha. Right? I go over here, exit. Okay, I think I was just confusing myself there, to be honest. Which level should I try? How about this one? Oh, it's funny. I actually can see the little dude moving around in the green thing. If you look inside the yellow that's inside the green, I actually can see that little dude moving around. I guess that's probably the farthest the recursion goes, though, as far as actually rendering it. You know, just be endlessly rendering boxes within boxes. Okay. Wow, we have a lot going on with this puzzle. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be hard. We have a challenge. I've got a green room that's stuck on the bottom that can't seem to go anywhere. I mean, I don't see why not to push that over there. That just seems like a given. And then what about this room? What am I supposed to do over here? And what's my goal? To get a box up there. And what? The music is so peaceful. I remember when Shell played this game. I should go see that. Oh, there's the exit, right. I should go see how Michelle reacted to this game. Yeah, thinking with portals. That's a good way to put it. Like, are these things basically portals, in a sense? I mean, no, I guess that's literally what they are. I mean, you can... If you think about this, it literally is just portals, right? But I like this view better. It's just more trippy with going inside the rooms. Yeah, calm and soothing. Okay, so what does this game want from me? Something has to go up here. Okay, so the green and blue rooms are just trapped. So the only thing that's moving is the red room and these boxes in the pink. So what am I supposed to do with this red room? Well, maybe I should just... Oh, I can't bring anything out of here, not easily. Okay, so I can chomp a block and then bring it out. I guess that's not what I'm supposed to do, though. Oh, maybe it is, actually. That uses all my boxes. Ooh, okay, so I got a box. I think I'm still short one item. What item's going to be in the red? Maybe the yellow? No, it can't. What item is going to go in the red? Box can go in the red. Something has to go up here. The red can go here, maybe. If I do that, how am I ever going to enter? Yeah, it seems like more of a somewhat of a challenge. I can definitely push the red here easy enough. Oh, I get it. Move the... Okay, well, probably should have put the box in there first. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we move the yellow back. Probably should have put the darn box inside this red first. So this is cool. Yeah, move the red in. Move this over. And now it's blocked from the outside. Oh, are you kidding me? I forgot to push the box all the way. Alright, for real this time. But that's interesting. You take advantage of it being blocked from the outside. It's a cool little mechanic. Okay, what is going on? Now they're just screwing with us. Really? Now they're just... Oh, man. Look at this mess. Okay, so... Now they're just trying to mess with their eyes. Oh, great. I exited from the wrong point. This is pretty funny, though. Side puzzle. So I guess a side puzzle is something that, like, screws with... Well, for now, it's been screwing with my visuals. Oh, whoops. I'm supposed to get this box up there. I should probably do that at some point. Well, not like that, obviously. Where am I going to crush this? How am I going to eat this block? Put it up here, I guess. What? No. Pfft. Put this up here. There we go. Now I got the block in there. Now I can move it over here, get it out. Now we can move this. Oh boy. Gimmicky ones. Good old gimmicks, huh? Yeah, gimmicks can be fun. Okay, yeah, I can move this. I'm just being... The visuals are just kind of messing with me right now. There we go. Okay, now we're going out, are we? What is going on? So we got a blue room that loops on itself. We got this green thing. So how am I going to manage this? For one, I probably want to put this blue in the green. It seems like the most logical choice. Okay, I just have to rely on my memory, I guess. And if I do this, I should be able to exit on the right. Wait, not like that, probably, I don't think. No, I think I want to exit here. Now I want to exit the green. And... this is fun, though. That was pretty cool, the little trippy rooms. Done. Alright, we're done with reference. Next is swap, okay. Still no new mechanics, really. Just making good use of the mechanics that already exists. So maybe this is going to be like changing the nesting order. So put you in there. And then we need... This guy has input repeat delay. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least with this keyboard, it doesn't go when you try to type on it. Okay, I need to get green out, probably. Because green's gonna need to... Wait, no, don't put green itself, right? Oh, that's funny. I do have green itself. Oh, right. Duh. You can have a room inside itself. What you can't do is try to push that room out of the room it's in. Then that room gets locked. Which I guess doesn't necessarily mean you lose the puzzle, but it is bad to have a locked room, I think. Probably not very useful, generally. Yeah, probably not particularly helpful to lock a room like that. Yeah, I just switched which room is the recursive. Oh, that's what the swap is, huh? You swap with which room is the recursive one. That makes sense. That's cool. Okay, what's this gonna do exactly? I found a new achievement. So what is happening here? Oh, I see. I'm at the same time pushing the room down. I'm also pushing it. It's the entry and exit are like right next to each other. I feel like that was pretty intentionally designed like that. Okay, let's get the green up. That would help. And we get this in here. Green needs to be inside itself. Okay, so we need to... I think we need to start setting up recursion with these levels. Yeah, I've got to set up a recursive loop. Interesting. Okay, so we set up... Oh, not there. Let's do that, but better. Yeah, we're going to set up a recursive loop. Now we go here and push that out. Cool. Man, still getting use out of these few mechanics. Nice pop sound. Okay, what's the deal here? This seems like a pretty short world, doesn't it? Yeah. AB recursion, yeah. Now we're changing the type of recursion. It's more conceptual, which I mean is pretty impressive. I feel like it's not generally easy to make a game that actually does that, right? But that's cool if you can actually pull that off well, which it seems like this game does. I think I might be finishing this game pretty quickly. We'll find out. Okay, so yeah. We need the green room inside itself. Where is the green room right now? It's right here. Yeah, but how would I actually get a room inside itself? Can I not do that here? Oh, I need to have blue inside green. That's how. Right now blue is inside blue. That's not what I want. It seems like this maybe has to be like one non-recursive room almost to do this. So right now blue is inside blue, but that's not what we want. I want blue inside green. Right now it's blue, green, blue, green. But now if I exit here... yeah, I didn't have to leave a puzzle. I mean, I was considering with that one puzzle I was stuck on, but I'm like, nah, can't be that hard, right? I don't know when I started doing that with Baba. I wonder what the first puzzle with Baba was. I think it was like World 5 or so. Like World 5 is when I started starting to have trouble to where I felt like I wanted to just come back to them later because I was too stuck. Alright, that should get us that position. Maybe I should use the gold box for that. Might be a good idea. I don't think I want to trap blue. Okay, there we go. Now I need to reverse the recursion again. I need to get blue inside blue. Can I have like blue inside blue and green inside green? It doesn't really seem like it's gonna work. Because in order to do that, I kind of have to like... Yeah, there would be no way to travel between the two loops, so that doesn't make sense. So now I need to get green inside blue. How do I do that? I think I just need to push blue out of green. Yeah, Forest 4, that's when I started having issues to where I skipped a few puzzles. Ah, crap. Okay, this is a bit of an issue. How do I get around that? Ooh, that's not good. How do I get around that issue? Could I have set this up in another order? Not that I know of. I feel like I had to do that other loop first. Wait, what am I missing here? I'm probably missing something obvious. Oh, there we go. I just need to... No, that still doesn't do it. But that would have been fine. I just need to exit instead of entering. I have a loop here, so I can just exit. I don't need to enter to get back to green. There we go. Neat. Okay, I think I'm starting to get conceptually what's going on here. So we can kind of set up these loops in different ways. It still seems like all the rooms kind of need to be connected in some way in the cycles. You can't like isolate a room as far as I can tell, because how would you have even gotten there in the first place? So if I have two rooms that seem to be able to do A, B, A, B, like A goes to B, B goes to A, I could do like B goes to A and like A loops on itself, or the other way around, A and B and then B loops on itself. Seems like the only kind of structures you can really do. But I could be wrong, we'll find out. Okay, where are my goals? They're all in green. Let's see, what do I need to set up here? This looks like an interesting thing. Something needs to come down. So something has to come in. So blue has to go here. Then what? I have one box. So green is going to have to go inside itself here at some point, and then the other box is going to have to come down too. Oh, if you have more than two boxes, that's definitely not the case? Interesting. Well, yeah, I haven't even thought about what happens with more than two rooms. Huh, I'll have to think about that then. It seems like with two rooms, that's the only setups you can do. Maybe with three rooms, there's a lot more weird setups you can do. Well, I guess I'll find out. I'm sure this game's going to have that. Okay, so blue goes in green. You go in there. Now, I just have to think about the order of this. I have to think of the order of this. So right now this is my only way out, so that's a bit of an issue. Now I can go in if I put this here. I think that's fine. I can go in here and push this over. But of course once I move green I can't, but that's fine? Question mark? Yeah, because I'll have an extra. So I think I had to do it in that order. Because now there's an extra space here. Yeah. I'm just thinking of like... maybe I didn't really explain what I meant, but yeah. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. I wish I wasn't allergic to cats. I went to my brother's house recently, but he has cats, so I ended up screwing my throat for a while. Yeah, with 3 boxes, I imagine you could do some weird loops, huh? I guess with 3 boxes, you could have A looping on itself, B looping on itself. But, like, it's, like, all these connections are two-way, I guess, right? So in the end, you can't have, like, a graph structure where one node, like one room, is just isolated on its own. Like, if you have room A and room B, there needs to be at least one connection between A and B. But in this case, I guess the number of items you have of these rooms can tell you how many edges you can add. So, if with 2 edges, yeah, you can have A loop and then A to B, or you could have a B loop and A to B, or you can have A to B twice. But you can't have like A loop and B loop, because yeah, you have no connection between the other two. But if you have more edges, yeah. If you have like 3 edges, I guess you could do 2, you could have A and B loop on themselves and connect the 2. At least that's the way I'm kind of visualizing this as a graph, basically. Where each of these tiles kind of adds an edge to your graph. Because each of these is basically like a portal between 2 rooms. Okay, so how about I actually try to solve the puzzle now? Yoop. I didn't have to do anything, I just wanted to do it for fun. I need to get all 4 items in green. Okay, we have... How many rooms do I have? 4 this time, I guess. Yep. That's 4 rooms. Okay, so green, obviously I can't get green trapped. How am I gonna get... I need to get anything... How am I getting anything in anywhere? This seems like it's gonna be somewhat tricky. The shape of this yellow room is a bit different, so I suspect that's gonna come into play at some point. I guess it allows me to push things down. Sure, let's bring green while we're at it. So this will at least allow me to store things in here. For whatever reason, I'm going to do that. Now what? Now what? I guess I just want to get green in itself and then just pop everything out of green. Seems like it would be a good idea, right? But to do that, I need to get something in green in the first place. Which is turning to be the problem. Oh, okay, it's not a problem if I put it in here. Yoop. Because I can... Oh, that's the idea. I think that's why this room is important, because you need to be able to put green somewhere where you can actually store something in green. There we go. Okay, I have yellow. Yeah, I have yellow in green right now, right? No, blue's in green. Okay. So I can bring this out here, here, and here. And now green's in itself. Awesome. Yep, this is different, so it must be significant. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that if you have minimalist puzzles, you can usually see, like, what's an important detail and what isn't, right? Maybe that wasn't an important detail. It definitely seemed like it to me. Yeah. Exactly, that's one of the flip sides, but I mean, I think that's an upside to minimalist puzzles, is that, yeah, you're not wasting your time on insignificant details and just getting nowhere in the puzzle. Yeah, I agree. I like that kind of thing. Okay, this is a bit of a problem, though. What was my plan? To pop everything out of green? That doesn't exactly make sense, but green is in itself, so what was I thinking? Maybe I should have gotten all the rooms in here first. Whoops. Okay, well, I don't think... Yeah, in fact, it has in puzzle design. Yeah, sometimes it might make the puzzle too obvious if you can't really hide details, but... Like, things where like an important detail is too hidden, that could just be a frustrating puzzle design. At least in my opinion. Like, there's an important detail where you're just like, oh, well, I wish I would have noticed that sooner. I always hate when that happens in a puzzle. Okay, I should probably just try to get a lot of stuff into green for now. I can get it. How much can I get into green? I can get that into green. Ah, great. These two are looping on themselves now. Yeah, red herrings can be frustrating. I mean, if you're going to have, like, a red herring, at least it's nice if it exposes itself early, right? And then it's more like, oh, haha, you got me. Or at least, yeah, if you're going to have a red herring, at least I would say make it so that it doesn't waste too much of the player's time, right? Where if suppose a red herring isn't minimal. Yeah, I guess that is true. Yeah, I remember red herrings could be pretty irritating at times. Okay, what am I even doing? I think I'm just doing random stuff right now. I need to come up with a better plan. So the problem with trying to do it this way was I had green on itself, but now I can't actually bring anything else out. So what exactly do I want here? Right now I can't actually exit yellow from anywhere because I set the loop up wrong. So maybe I should have set up a cycle with all 4 of these and done it that way. I feel like I had this at some point. If I have a cycle with all 4 rooms, assuming I bring the rooms out in a proper order. I wish I could enter yellow right now. And I might not be able to pull that off, though. Oh. Oh, well, that worked. Oh, I guess this actually does help. There we go. Having this 2 cycle, I guess, did help. It's just a little bit confusing. Unfortunately, I need to get... Can I get green out? Yeah, I can get green out. I'm just I'm confusing myself again. That wasn't the most elegant solution, but it does it. Yeah. Red herrings that are unnecessary puzzle elements. Yeah, that could be a bit annoying too. I can't think of too many puzzles I've had that, but I have played puzzles where it's like there's one switch or some like box or something that's just hidden out of sight, and so you waste a bunch of time wondering like, what the heck am I supposed to do? Just because you didn't notice the one switch kind of hidden in the detailed environment. I don't remember what game I played that with recently. I guess some people could say that happens to in the Witness to a degree too, right? Where I guess it's not really a red herring, but yeah, you end up with certain things where it's like, oh, I wish I would have noticed that sooner instead of wasting time. Yeah, I was never really a fan of, like, I hope you notice the one thing that you need to do to progress kind of puzzles. Yeah. Now I seem to have started a whole debate, huh? Center. Ooh, what's this all about? Okay. I guess the idea is you enter at the center of the room? I don't know what else that could mean. Oh yeah, that's what it means, yeah. You always enter in the center of the room. If there's an open area, I guess? I wonder how that works if there's 2 open areas. I have no idea. I guess that never's gonna happen. Ah, crap. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so that's a bit of an issue. Okay, so we're using this gimmick. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I've played a puzzle like that, where like there's just literally an unnecessary box that's there to troll you. I guess Baba does have that sometimes, but it's always been like, ooh, here's a variation of a puzzle we've already done, but you could totally just ignore a lot of the puzzle elements and do it some alternate way. Those can always feel pretty clever, but I'm glad those are like optional puzzles, to where you've seen the main puzzle first, so you kind of get the idea of what other puzzle elements are supposed to do. Yeah, and even if you did, I could think of some puzzles on the Witness that had some annoying elements like that. Usually there's some of the most disliked puzzles in the game, I've noticed. But yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid spoiling what those puzzles are. People who played The Witness, yeah, you probably know the ones. The infamous puzzles that people do not like. Yeah, and then there's cheese. Well, yeah, obviously that sucks, huh? You don't want your puzzle to be cheesed. What is going on here? Hello, what is going on with this yellow block? I feel like that has to happen. Right? Pushing it down's not gonna help. Oh, I get it. That's tricky, and now you push it up. Ah. Clever girl. Girl, I don't know who made this game. Okay, we got 2 nested center ones. So what am I getting from this? I'm getting that I can kind of get things off the wall using this center trick. Because normally that's stuck on the left side of the puzzle, but now it's not. Cheese, yep. Gotta love the cheese solutions. I mean, sometimes the cheese solutions are actually funny, and like there you actually have fun finding them. So I guess cheese doesn't necessarily always have to be bad. All right, we got the stoplight puzzle. Okay, we bring this out. Oh, this is interesting. So all 3 start on a wall, so we're literally using this to bring something to the right. I mean, do I want to bring these both in here? I don't know. I don't think it particularly matters. Okay, and now I need to use this to bring... well, there we go. Now I orient this so that that's there. And now I can bring it up. Ah, cool. The square thing with eyes is Patrick. Okay, so this is Patrick, and this is his Parabox that we're in. And how long have I been live? An hour and a half? Well, that's not very long. Okay, so this one will exit there, obviously. Ugh, I want to push this box. Well, now I can. There we go, I moved the box up. Now I move the box over here. The dev's real name is Patrick. Oh, that's cool. So he's like in his own game. I mean, it could just be a different Patrick. Chomp you to move it over. I don't think that was to play, was it? No, it might have been. Now we send this through here. And I need to center it horizontally. And, yeah, do the same thing. Let me just do it like this. Not that that was necessary. I think I just added extra steps. What a coincidence! Wow, just so happens to be named. It dude still happens to be named Patrick too. He just looks like Square Meat Boy. That's what I think. Excessively square Meat Boy. I guess he doesn't have a mouth or arms, but still. I guess the color scheme is different in some of these levels, huh? Like here he is purple. I didn't really take too much notice of that. Okay, so I can't go in because the stupid box is in the wrong spot. So let's push the box over. Now we can enter the top and get the box trapped. That obviously wasn't it. Or was it? Ooh, or was it? Yeah, I actually do trap the box. I don't need the box at all. It's just an obstacle. All I need to do is just exit to get an entrance. Yeah, he sure has a different color scheme. Okay, we got more crazy loops. Ugh, these are some weirdly shaped rooms. What is going on? Wonder what this has to do with the whole theme. I don't even know which side I want to enter on. Oh, that's the idea. You can only enter on the center of a room? I just happened to pick the right one. Huh. Has it always been like that? I never really paid attention. So I guess the entry point was always centered? How weird. Yeah, that's funny. I just never noticed that the entire time. Well, I guess that answers the what if there were two entrances thing. Obviously, it's just going to pick whatever one's centered in its edge. I'm trying to know what I want to do. I guess I'll do this one. Just start picking something random. The entry point. Of course, I guess the exit point doesn't have to be. Yeah, I look at it. Yeah, I know the name's world's called center. It's funny that I never noticed that the entire time playing the game. Well, there's certain details that I guess you just never take note of. I mean, I could bring up another certain game I've been talking about that starts with W. Of how there's certain details, yeah, that if it's staring you in the face, but for some reason you just never really take note of them until something happens. I love that kind of thing in games. Yeah. As I say, I mean, yeah, I don't care if you confirm that too. Again, I mean, yeah, it's technically blind, but I don't care if like people make certain comments and stuff. I mean, I could have gone back and looked, but I mean, that would have been tedious. I was like, I don't really care that much to go and look, but that's funny. Yep, I guess all the things were just centered. I mean, that's the only conclusion I can draw from this. Okay, so how about time to actually solve the puzzle? Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind your comments, Carl, or shrugs or whatever. No big deal. Everything's okay. Okay, so these are like one ways now. I can exit, but I can't enter. So what am I supposed to get from that, I wonder? What am I supposed to get from that? Because how can I ever use this green room? Seems kind of useless, honestly. No, it's not, because I can exit and move the block. And with this room, I do the opposite. Yeah. Yeah, you can make comments about what I've already seen, yeah. Okay, so this is an exit point only. But why would I ever want to exit on the top? Why would I ever want to exit on the top? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, I get it. Nice. Do that. Cool little puzzle. Huh. It was so simple in the end, but I just took a few extra steps. Well, mainly because I was focusing more on chat, I think, than the actual game. I think I was focusing more on that the entire time, but whatever. Puzzles are more fun when you have random stuff to distract yourself, right? What am I missing here? Hello? Oh. I can't just throw a block here because I can't get in. Okay, so green goes there. And then I have to be able to enter green somehow and exit it? Ah, but it's going to chomp. Okay, so don't let it chomp. Gotcha. I mean, sometimes just eliminating trying to do what seems obvious could sometimes help you clear things up, huh? Yeah, you can still solve this puzzle somewhat quickly. Yeah, because the puzzles themselves, yeah, like they have pretty few steps, huh? And I think I'm doing pretty well at getting like the main gimmicks of these puzzles, like what it's trying to throw at, what it's trying to do at me to screw me up. Yeah, the problem with this is I'm still trapped down there. There must be something. I need to remember that the center mechanic has to help in some way, right? Where am I chomping? I guess I can chomp over here and not be trapped. We're only at World 7. I mean, I don't know how many worlds this game has. That's something I would prefer not spoiling. But it always is neat to sometimes just think you're at the end of the game and then discover something entirely new, like your mind just gets blown, huh? Yeah. Well, at least there'll be plenty of user levels to add to the game, add to the replayability, right? What am I doing wrong here? I feel like I'm close to a solution, but I'm missing something. So I need to have a box here. And I need to have 2 boxes on the bottom. So, yeah, I think this is fine. Do that. And don't go back in. That's not it. Let's try doing that up here. Okay, so I think I need to do these one at a time. You go there, please. You go there, please. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better of a solution. Yeah, meta. My mind was blown. I mean, as you said, a lot of players don't even discover meta, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, huh? If you make it too obvious, sometimes it's just not as fun. I mean, I was just like, what the heck? There's more puzzles? I mean, there could be even more puzzles. I guess I haven't found out because I keep getting stuck. I have a couple ideas on some of the Baba puzzles I was stuck on. But I'll come back to that on Thursday, so I don't end up getting myself too distracted by talking about Baba as you. As fun as that game is to talk about. Oh, you mean the entire... You mean like the level thing. That was probably my favorite discovery moment, was the level thing. That was my favorite mechanic in the game. Like, okay, now this is cool. I mean, I was already loving the game up to that point, but oh man. Now that's a cool idea, I gotta say. Okay, so what's going on here? I've got to be able to push something up. So how's that gonna happen? Pushing it through... I guess I have to push it down. Pushing it through sideways didn't really seem to do anything good. If I do this, it's in the way. So push it down. Enter sideways, get it out of the way. That'll do, right? Exit, move this, go up there. Cool. Yeah, the level thing. Now that is cool. I guess a lot of players are going to find that, right? Just either by accident or just because you're like, wait, what's this going to do? Out of curiosity. Seems like curiosity is a big element of a lot of these cool puzzle games. Like, you're just curious about something. I wonder what this is going to be like, and then all of a sudden you make a cool discovery. Oh, review? Oh, the reviewers spoiled the puzzles? Yeah, that always sucks when that happens, huh? I mean, yeah, thankfully I didn't get spoiled by anyone. The only thing I really knew about the game was the fact that basically the rules are items, which for me I was like, okay, well, and then you show like a few examples of what they meant by that. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of sold. Yeah, for Parabox, you learned your lesson, avoiding the reviews. Yeah, I don't usually look up too... Usually I just look at Steam and look at the number of positive reviews it has. I'm like, okay, overwhelmingly positive with over 1,000 reviews. I think this game is good. And also looking like at the general genre, right? Like, okay, it's a puzzle game. It's like, does it look like an abstract puzzle game? Is it more of a story-based puzzle game? Okay, getting distracted again. Let's try to solve the puzzle. So what do I want for this? I need the top to be open. Down here. I need the right side to be open. And I need the left side to be open. Right? No, I need the top to be open here. I need the right to be open to exit in the first place. Then to reopen, I just need the right entered. Okay, so I need it on the left, actually, is where I want this box. Easier said than done. I don't see any way to do that besides literally pushing it in from the left side. I like this music. It's very mysterious. You played this game on release? Oh, dang. That's awesome. Yeah, I want to play like more games on release because it's nice for me to be able to actually get to the game before it gets spoiled for me or before everyone else gets to it. And I'm like, well, everyone's already played this game at this point. How am I supposed to get this into the left? How do I get this into the left side? Or am I thinking of this wrong? It doesn't need to be on the left. It just needs to be on the left side. So I could get it on the top. And then push it to the left somehow. No? How's that gonna... Wait, yeah, like this. Oh, that's clever. I think you have to do it like this. I don't really see any other way that would have been possible. Okay. Ding, and we win. That was a clever little puzzle. There was a beta that was a lot more limited. Interesting. Okay, now what? So Something has to come to the right somehow. So we push something in here, and then we push both of these out somehow. Probably pushing yellow here and then pushing the red block out to the left. No, that's obviously not going to work. Well, it might. I push it out to the left, push it back in the green, push it back out, and then win. I'll just chomp it. Nope, not like that. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what the deal is with this. So the problem is I can't trap yellow. I could push it up here, though. Hey, remember Patrick's Parabox? You saw a demo playthrough before it released, eh? Nice. Okay. What is going on with this puzzle? Why am I blanking on this? Do I even need to get anything into there? I feel like I need to get something into this yellow. I could be wrong. I probably do because I don't think there's anywhere to store it otherwise. Oh, I could store them both in the top row. Right? Can I just do it that way? No, if I do it that way, how am I ever going to get the second one up? No, there's not enough space. I think that's the issue. There's just not enough room. If that's the case, how am I ever going to get the red box into the yellow room? This one's hard. Yeah, this one seems a little tricky. So I gotta find some way, probably on the top. It seems like kind of like a Sokoban challenge almost, like it's mainly working with this space in this room. So somehow I have to, I don't see anywhere to push against to the right because this entire right wall is out of question. This right wall is a trapping point. So it's like pushing up is the only way. And where would I push up from? This spot, theoretically. That would imagine me even getting both things into this room in the first place. Pushing up, pushing up. Somehow I have to push something up. Let's move yellow in first. Somehow I have to push up. It's just not enough space. A hard one. Hey, it's nice to finally get something hard. There's been a couple. I guess there was that one I was being more silly with than anything. Could I chomp, maybe? I don't see anywhere to do that, though. Ooh. Clever, clever. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get this green thing stuck on the top row. That would be bad. What? What? Can I push the green into the yellow? Do something stupid like that? No, not really. I mean, yeah, I technically can, but it's not going to actually... Wait, is that? No, that's not going to accomplish anything. I can't trap the yellow. A hard puzzle. Alright, I'm in for it. I'm here for it. Let's do it. So, where's the position of this going to be? If anything goes here, I think it's stuck forever. So I don't think this, or this is any. I don't think any of these spaces are viable. So that just leaves me these four. What am I going to do with those four spaces, though? It isn't going to get in my way. I could push something in. Ooh. I don't know. Sometimes I also wonder if my brain just gets tired at late in the night and I start to do stupid stuff. Good. How is this little yellow room supposed to help me whatsoever? What am I missing about? Oh wait, I could chomp like this, right? Ah, come on. I wish you could have done that. That would have really been nice. But no, you can't chomp like that, unfortunately. It'll chomp the other one first, and now the yellow's stuck. Nope, it still does chomp like that. So, yeah. And obviously that's going to do that, so I don't know what I was thinking of that. Yeah, the center is blocked. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why. I just gotta keep these order in mind. So it's like the farthest one goes in first, I guess? Is like how this works? The farthest entry point seems to be what's going to actually operate first. And here, yeah, the farthest entry point goes. Okay. Yeah, I just can't get past it. Wait, I can. If I have the yellow block here, I can get past it. Ah, that's the key. Okay, I think I actually figured it out now. Thank goodness. You can get past this thing. It's like a little passageway. Okay, that doesn't... Yeah, and now I can store both of these up here. And here I was thinking about storing it in the yellow, but that wasn't the ticket at all. All it was is the yellow was just a block you can pass through. How interesting. Alright, but we're back to the ASCII. Okay. Wait, what? What just... Oh, duh, that's an exit. Okay, so... I can exit from the top. But that puts me there, so that's bad. Was that two always starting there? Hey, Fishies! Thanks for stopping by. More side puzzles. Yep, these are always cool. Have you played this game before, Stale Fishies? Okay, so obviously pushing the block at the top isn't going to be helpful at all. Oh, absolutely. Nice. Yeah, for anyone who's never seen this before, well, I guess there's two of you. This is Patrick's Parabox. A mind-bending puzzle game, which is very cool. Okay, so store the block. Excuse me? How am I supposed to get anything to that equals? Wait, that's the exit. Okay, that's my exit, not the block's exit. This is the block's exit. Yeah, the game doesn't normally look like this, obviously, if ever you're not familiar with it. The game does definitely not normally look like this. But maybe, I mean, it makes sense. You can see these things are kind of like teleporters between rooms, these numbers, in this particular puzzle. Yeah, I don't know who else is here. Alright, where is one exiting to? 3? Oh, it's exiting to there. Okay, so I need to get a block here. So I'm guessing 2 is the only one that's going to do that, right? No, 1 can do that as well. Yeah, this is the first recursive ASCII one? Maybe. I mean, we haven't seen very many ASCII puzzles in general in the game. Yeah, the tough part is any of these things could potentially be the thing that goes down in this corner. Right? Yeah, because I mean, I could push 2 up, but maybe I shouldn't be overthinking it. 3 is definitely not going anywhere. So this tile isn't ever leaving this edge. This tile is never leaving that edge, so no, 2 does go down here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But the issue now is, what am I going to exit with? The block, I guess, is my only choice. So the block is going to have to come in too, somehow. Ugh, this is making it confusing. The block is going to have to go in too, somehow. Okay, I can go in here and turn it around. I can put it in 1, in 3, but what's the point of that? Oh, I could put it in 1. Maybe that's what I need to do. You can go in there. Now you can go inside 2. We can come back out. And now I need to push 2 down. I think the visuals actually are screwing me on this one. I'm getting slightly confused. That's okay. I think we're fine. There we go. Was that all the puzzles in that world? I think it was. Ooh, we get a choice. This is the first time we get a choice of worlds. Yep. Yeah, this game is cool still, Fishies. Double. Clone. Is this going to be a new mechanic? No, we just have 2 copies of the room. Yeah, I guess that's true. We have We have not had 2 copies of a room before, have we? Exit the world now. What, do you hate this world, Shrugs? What's wrong with this world? Why should I exit the world? Oh, when you're done with this puzzle. Oh, it's just the same world. Silly. That's just silly. I get it. It's just a clone when you're done with this puzzle. I get what the gimmick was. That's funny. Okay, so only the glowing one, only the non-glowing one is the real exit, I guess. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Like, if you have multiple copies of a room, yeah, which one do you exit out of? I was like, are you gonna get 2? Are you gonna clone yourself? I feel like you're totally gonna clone yourself, aren't you? That'll be cool. At least that would be cool if that's actually how it worked. If you could exit 2 copies of the room and then end up with 2 copies of yourself, and then you just start causing like some kind of exponential growth. That would be funny. Yeah, true. Yep, this is the first. I'd say yeah, it's probably the first actual new mechanic. I'd agree with that. World 8. Yeah, it's amazing how they're able to get so far with just the main mechanics of the game. Okay, so what am I doing here? Probably pushing this in here, and then yeah, no, don't do that. And then exiting this direction. Okay, I think I can get used to this. This doesn't seem too terribly advanced at all. Okay. Move the blue block up, and then push it to the left. Yeah, this is the only way I can enter from this direction. Wait, what? Excuse me? Let me see that again. Oh, right. The block needs to come up here. That's a slight issue. Did not realize that earlier. Okay, so what I should have done is actually just pushed it out. And for the record, you don't hate the world. Okay, you just wanted me to exit the world because you wanted me to notice that one thing. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know if I would have noticed that. Oh, I guess I would have after this world was done. I would have gone back in and like, oh, what does this other world have? It's just the same one. Okay, what is the heck is going on here? Am I supposed to do the centering thing? Maybe. I'm probably supposed to push this out, push it up maybe. No, I can't. This is the only exit. So left is the only exit out of this room. Which tells me I have to do what I just did. I have to, I'm pretty sure, push that there. You put one particular world. Oh, I guess we'll see how I feel about it when I get there. I have to enter to the right, and this is the only block that can do that. So I have to put it in a corner where I need an entrance, which I think is probably going to be the top. Yeah, I think I'm going to want to enter here. There we go. And then exit here. The other hasn't. Oh boy, I guess I'll see if I end up getting annoyed with any of these. This seems like it could get confusing, that's for sure. Okay, I need to push up. So, I mean, obviously that's going to go there. And then we need to enter from the top. So now I just need to decide which series of entrances do I need. I mean, I could just trial and error it. Enter from the top and enter from the... yeah, I think from that side. Enter from the right. Nope, I literally got it wrong. I had a 1 in 2 chance to guess and I guessed it wrong. Excellent. Just kind of forgot the fact that entrance and exit kind of switches your direction around. Okay. Yeah, literally 1 in 2 chance that I guessed the wrong one. Of course I would. Of course I would do that. Okay, what is the point of this? I mean, I can get the yellow thing out, sure. But it's only ever going to get out there. And then how do I get out? Oh, I see. I need to bring this in here. Yeah, so I can push it up. There we go. Whoops. Figures. Yeah, I mean, most of these puzzles are easy because it's just like, you just got to find that one key move, basically. Though for that one, with the yellow bend, the key move wasn't exactly obvious, was it? Oh, okay. Well, I don't think that cell is particularly useful. Then again, I think this little cell actually might be the key. Yeah. The little cell. Okay, what do you want me to do this time, game? We need to use both of these. Okay, how am I getting anything down here? I'd exit. Well, I guess that definitely determines which one goes here then. It's kind of esoteric. Yeah, I've noticed that. The music's it started out like really calm and peaceful piano music, but now it's kind of getting, yeah. It's getting like more mysterious and like mechanical almost. That's interesting. I guess that doesn't cause a paradox because it's not actually the same room that you're exiting. I mean, it's the same room, but it's not this. You're not exiting the item that you're pushing. It's a different item entirely. Interesting. Okay, so the box needs to come out. But I can't come out of this copy. I have to enter the copied one. Right? Wait. No. This box only ever exits to the left. What? How did this puzzle start? Like this? What am I missing? This can only exit the left. It can only exit the left. Oh, chomp it. Chomp. Okay, this is interesting. No, now it's just getting stuck in an endless loop. Oh boy, this game can be so silly sometimes. What silly obvious thing I'm missing here? This box. Do. I mean, I'm just moving everything around, but I'm still not getting anywhere. I can't... If I try to chomp it, that happens. I can't push this out because this stupid thing is stuck up here. And I can't... I mean, I have a second copy of the room that's not stuck. How could that help me, though? Like, what other moves can I do? Besides pushing this through here. Pushing this through here. Like, I could push that in there. I could push it in there, which doesn't seem to help me at all. Yep, still get stuck. Oh, ah, yes, of course. Enter. You enter the room, you don't exit it. Silly me, silly me. That took longer than it needed to. Okay. You just glitch inside the wall? Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, I guess it is true. Basically, it just looks that, huh? You're just kind of going in. I guess that's what was unintuitive about that, right? Is that, like, technically it was blocked, but I guess you can still enter. Huh, okay. I guess that's what I've kind of learned about that, yeah. Is that it doesn't matter what's in front of the room. It doesn't matter if the exit itself is blocked. You can still enter. So it's like an enter only. Whereas others have been an exit only. That's like an enter only room. Okay, so we need to get the yellow thing in somehow. The very much trapped yellow thing. Okay, this gets me a copy, and then I can push it up, and then I can chomp this, and then I push it up again, and then I do that. Yeah, we had right with center. We had an exit only room, yeah, with the centering thing. Alright, what do you want from me, game? We need... just to push stuff over. Ah, right, but that's where the exit is. Well, I could paradox it again. Where does that actually put me? I wonder what this does with the infinite blocks. I could still enter the room, that's funny. We enter the infinity. Okay, so I can push something into here to get it to this side. Now, when I push this in, it's going to pop out on the other side. And then we just push it in. Okay, it's going to take me a little bit to wrap my brain around this new mechanic. So it's like, yeah, it's like a one-way. I gotta remember that. It works one direction only. Okay. So I'm gonna enter here. I can see my little guy's eyes. Hello. Hi. Okay. We need to get the actual one to the right side. So I can do this, sure. Then, wait, how was I planning to get rid of this? I was planning to chomp it. Well, I've lost my access to that side now. Ooh. I like to bring that in, but it's not like making it easy, is it? Can I get both of those in here? Yeah, I could just do them one at a time, I guess. I probably should have done that in a different order. Yeah, this one's taking me a little bit to wrap my brain around. That's okay, I'll get it. You go in there. Yeah, this music is kind of relaxing, huh? Okay. And now I don't have the actual exit. I probably should have brought that with me, shouldn't I? Okay, well that's a bit of an issue with this, isn't it? Is that, like, I'd want to bring the actual exit with me. But in order to do that, like, I have to have this here. I can just bring them both in like this, though. These non-reversing operations are throwing me off. Okay, I need to do it in a different order. Bring the true copy in first, which I can't do with this setup. Yeah, bring the fake copy in first. Store it. Bring the true copy in. Bring it down. And now we want to, wait. Push against yourself. Why did I push? Oh, wait, what's going on here? Let me think about this. I'm trying to exit. What is even happening right now? I'm trying to exit, but I'm pushing against the room that I'm currently in. Oh. Because... Wait, what? This is getting confusing now. So the reason the top one worked is because I'm not trying to exit the room. Oh, I see. So in order to exit this, I would need to exit in the spot that I spawn at. This is weird. I'm gonna have to do that one again just to understand what happened. Yeah, Carl, you remember this level? I am slightly confused about what's happened, so I'm gonna repeat this puzzle just to kind of get a good grasp on what happened there. At least the solution kind of comes to you, right? Like, it feels like you kind of have to do that. So what's happening here? This is the point where I get stuck. So what's going to happen is I try to exit. Well, I guess I try to exit, but I can't. Why can't I chomp here? I can't chomp because in order to chomp, the block would have to go at the point that I'm standing right now. So it's like I'm trying to push a block onto the spot that I'm currently standing on. Huh. So I guess that's maybe why that happens. Pushing against yourself, eh? So it's like a cycle. But here, I guess, because I'm leaving that spot open, it actually lets you go through. Weird. Okay, having multiple copies of the same room is really starting to throw my brain for a loop. Having multiple copies of the same room. You're pushing on the block that a different block is trying to chomp, yeah. It's trying to chomp on the exact same spot that I'm currently standing. Okay, so I need to get these blocks separated. So go through here, move it, and now do that, and now I think we just repeat the process. go through here, move the block, come back out, and now start pushing them. I love watching them like zoop pop out of the thing. Oh, that's enough to move on, but obviously I'm going to try to beat the rest of these puzzles. This one has a lot. Yeah, a new mechanic. So now we have kind of the opposite situation. All the blocks are always going to end up on the bottom like this. Unless I do that. Just kind of slide them along. I didn't quite do that right, but I'll fix it. Okay, so what am I doing wrong here? I don't like push those there. This is so weird, just loop. Okay, so what do I need now? How did I separate these in the first place? I don't remember. Ah, that's how I move these forward. 2 spaces. And now we have a block separated. Now I shift this over. Yeah, that's fine. I can exit. It's all good, except I'm like on the wrong parity right now. Wow, this is slightly weird. I'm having a hard time getting these 2 separated. No, I don't have anywhere I could push that's not going to conjoin 2 blocks now. Okay. So we have there, 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 and there. I guess I could exit? No, exiting is useless, so don't bother with that. It's only entering I have to do. Yeah, I wonder if there's any other infamous levels that people remember from this game. I guess it kind of separates things. I guess it can be used as a separation technique, in a sense. Because now they're stored up, and I can just do whatever I want with them. Of course, now I can't get back in, so that's slightly annoying. No, don't do that. I'm trying to separate these. Oh, great, I ended up... This one's... That's like... There is one that's like really famous. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you'll probably... Yep, I guess I'll find out, huh? Doggone it, I'm trying to separate these. Okay, how about I cycle these more? Okay, we've cycled that. So the problem is, in order to do this right now, I kind of have to... Yeah, I blocked my entrance. That's the real issue with this. Okay, I could separate these 2 like that. But I don't have a way to separate these. I can kind of move that over. Of course, now I've stored one. But I really would like the way to... Man, this is somewhat... I don't know why I'm having a hard time with this. I am being baffled somewhat. Yeah. Okay, wait, I think I did it. Did I? No, I blocked the entrance again. It's this darn one here. Get out of the way. There we go. I want these like in the middle. Yeah, I keep blocking the entrance. Having 2 here is not helping. I could move them over 1 space, though. Oh, there we go. Jeez. That was a hard one for me. I'm not sure why. But that was a challenge puzzle. Alright, let's see what else this game's got to store. Now that I've finally getting stuck on the one. There's a really famous one. Well, I'm 2 hours in. I wonder how far I am in the game. Guess it'll be a secret. Glitching between... I like how you say glitching, huh? Well, that's one way to put it, huh? Okay, so green has a copy of itself right now, but it's not the OG one. Yeah, so I'm trying to think what exactly this is, because you can have rooms inside of themselves. So I guess in this case, instead of having the room inside of itself, we have a copy of the room inside of itself. Well, either way, I mean... Do I need this block at all? I don't know. I just need to swap... I think I just need to swap these. I just need to swap the real copy with the extra copy. So I can exit here. Yeah, now I have a real copy of the room inside itself. Ah, yes. Does that make sense? Clear as mud. Okay. Something goes up there. Well, obviously it's going to have to be this. This goes up. Where's the third one? Oh, there. Okay. Transferring a non-recursive puzzle into a recursive one. Yeah. I mean, I guess it was technically non-recursive. That's so weird. Having a copy of the... It's like more of a... That is... I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of recursive, kind of not. Yeah, it's a bit different. Okay, so the problem here is that if I push the box down, I can no longer get the green inside of itself. And if I do this, I can't exit back to this room. Right? Yeah. Because the green will no longer exit to this point. So right now, this is the green's only chance to exit here. But I can store the box, then put green inside of itself without entering, then move the box, oh, and then go through here. Okay, we're getting a little tricky now. There's a lot of challenge puzzles in this. Yeah, I have to be careful because it's easy to get your exit lost. Like lose reference. So you can't, with these you can actually lose reference to a room permanently. So I guess that's a bit different than I had originally assumed with this game. So you're not careful, yeah, you can permanently lose access to a room. Once I put this in here, I have lost access to this room, and once I leave it. Now, where would I want the blocks to be stored? Yeah, the room still exists, but yeah, it's like you can't get back to it now. And I guess that's in a sense you can have that happen with the one-ways. There's a few ways you can lose access to a room. It's still out there, yeah, you just can't get to it anymore. I think I'm doing this right. I can't enter like this. No, actually that just traps me. So maybe I should have. I feel like this is the thing though. I feel like I need to get both of these into the room first. Like this. What if I have a second block? I haven't really thought about that. Is this just gonna have... Yeah, that's just gonna paradox me. So don't do that. Yeah, I can't see it or access it. I assume you can still see it using 7. That didn't work. Maybe I need to put this in as the first thing. Why do I have a second block? I guess I'll figure that out as I solve the puzzle. Why do I have a second block? I didn't see a second... Was there one in the original room? No. I don't know why I have a second block then. Move you over... Okay, it must have something to do with this then. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could still see it using 7. When I press 7 and see, what, you think will not be there? That's interesting if that's the case. So right now it's there. And now it's still there. Yep, it's still there. Yeah, you just can't actually get back to it. Why did I have the blocks? Oh, I have the blocks because it allows me to push this thing over to the point where I can get to it without actually entering the room. Because once I do this, I can't enter that room yet. Okay, that's why the blocks are there. That makes sense. Ooh, what do we look at here? Oh. Okay, what am I looking at? Oh boy. The trippiness really begins now. What happens if I just put all these centered? Oh, I just end up pushing it. Well, I guess that makes sense. It is a pushable object after all. Okay, so that gives me one of them. But I'm one short. Yeah, because the issue is it tries to send me in. That's funny, I'm just trapped in like a little cell. Yeah, it's literally just like a little cell with one area. You never even end up going into that actual room. So the problem right now is that... Yep, he's in just a tiny little cell. So the reason I enter the room here, instead of pushing... Yeah, so what happened here? I need to make sense of this still. So if I try to enter the room, without pushing that block, there's just nowhere to enter to. I guess that makes sense. It's just a matter of what's there when I enter. Is there an object in the way, etc. Okay, but here I can't enter because, yeah, I don't have an entry point. Maybe I need one on the corner? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, you used one in the corner. That's why you had an extra one. Little Patrick. He's a cute little box. I gotta give him that. Just scooting around and enjoying his life of going through rooms, pushing boxes around, you know, typical puzzle stuff. Okay, what am I dealing with this time? Huh. Into the void. I can't get back in? What the heck? What's going on with this room setup? I guess I just left the outer room. So that's what happens if you leave the outmost level. You end up in space. Huh, so I wonder if that's how it always works with paradoxes. You just exit at the last point that you started the paradox from. That's funny that it actually allows you to do that. Okay. I'm going to try to share what my goal is. I need to enter the yellow room. But of course, if I leave this, there's no getting back in, right? Yeah. I have entered space. I can't enter it now either. Nope, it's not going to let me. Darn. So once you entered space, that's it. There seems to be no getting back into anything. Can I even push rooms into other rooms? Nope. I mean, I swear I've re-entered space at some point. Maybe not. So I have to have some way of entering. That's interesting. So that's why that outer edge is there, to try to make it hard on you, so you can't push stuff against it. Yeah, when you did a paradox, yeah, I ended up in space, and I guess I wasn't able to exit the space. Okay, that allows me to push it up, just like that. Now we need to bring yellow out. Like this. Okay, so that's just the main gimmick of this, is that you gotta watch out for space. Space! Watch out for space. You end up stuck out in the void forever. Till the heat death of the universe, or until you hit the reset button. Okay, now what? I mean, yeah, don't push stuff out into space. Yes, that's what we just learned. Okay. Yeah. Space is scary when you are yourself in it. Yeah, empty space is generally pretty helpful, but having too much empty space is not good. It's not so good when you're not able to return back out of it. In this case. Alright, what am I... Oh, okay, I need to do the center thing to push things out. And I need to be able to enter this. So it needs to be on this edge. That was a cool animation. I didn't even see what happened there. I guess it... Yeah, that's funny. I don't even remember if I've done that too many times. Like, enter two rooms at once. Like, you enter a room, but then there's no space to go into the room, so you enter another room. I didn't even notice what the animation actually was on that. Alright, challenge puzzle time. Ooh. Got a block pushing challenge. Yep. Good thing Patrick doesn't seem to have a mouth, so I don't think he's got to worry about that, but... He's have to worry about suffocating to death, but... Still not too good to be stuck out there forever. How am I supposed to push things up? Chomping, probably? I guess I chomp it. And then I can push things out like this. And I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to save one of these. Okay, well that makes sense. Yeah, I say that, but then again, does it really? How am I supposed to chomp all this? Side from the side, maybe? No, it won't let me. I wonder why. Why would it not let me chomp to the side? Oh, because there's no entrance from that point. Duh. I'm doing it backwards. I would have to push things in from... Yeah, that's why it's not going to work. There's no entrance. There's no entering this side. So no, chomping down is my only choice. Okay. Maybe I need to use these extra boxes as like buffer zones. Like this thing, for example. What? Oh, duh. It's just a visual thing. I'm like, hello? How did I get 2 boxes? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Now we chomp another box. I don't really want to do that one, though. Try not to get anything stuck against the edge. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear random music in the background, as my dad seems to be watching a movie at the moment. Oh well, what can you do? Living at home for the holidays. It's still nice to be able to see my family. Okay, yeah, so chomp that, chomp that. I can get the third one like this. Oh, I need to bring him out first. Okay, gotcha. That's fine. I guess you can go there. It doesn't particularly matter where it goes. Yeah, it's funny you guys are making levels for me. I think that's cool. I guess it's not just for me. I mean, you got other people, I'm sure, that are able to play these levels. I wonder how many people stream these games nowadays. I haven't really looked, but it seems like Baba Is You is still a pretty fairly popular game, and this game's still pretty new, isn't it? I think I'm out of... No, I'm not quite out yet. No, I think I am, though. I'm out of chomps. I have been all chomped out. How did I get chomped out? Let's see. Well, I mean, what am I doing? I could have just brought this out and then chomped again. That's what I need to do. So really, I'm trying to be very conservative, but I don't think I have to be. Yeah. Somehow that's popular from Baba one I've seen. I mean, Baba Is You is just a very unique game, huh? That's been around for a long time. I imagine that's why it's so popular. You're the only person who played your first 3 levels? Interesting. I guess it depends on how many people's streams you go to. Chomp you. Yeah, so I was overthinking it. I can just get this back by chomping it and then bring it back out. Zoop. Nice. I mean, some of the levels you put Sigma on, which is funny, huh? Sigma 144. I wonder if people will be confused. Like, what the heck is this? Okay, what on earth is going on here? We end up trapped in this room. That's where the real copy is. And same thing here, we end up trapped in this room. So I've got to commit to one of these 2 patterns. Oh, I have to keep one of these extra copies around. What? How am I going to manage that? I have to get 3 items. Yeah. It happened. 2 recursive boxes in one puzzle. Yeah, I guess that's the case. Yep, this allows you to break that assumption, right? That you have to keep all the edges connected, but now you can't because, yeah, as soon as you take one of these flashing, glowing ones, you lose that edge. Yep, so it can happen with this particular mechanic, it seems at least it can happen. I don't see how it would happen with any of the other mechanics. Unless maybe using the one-way entrances or whatever. So which one is glowing? This is the glowing one. This is the glowing one. So I can only use one of the two. From what I could tell, I'm only allowed to use one of these. What? I think it was probably better the other way around. Yeah, it really does seem like I can only use one of these. Because otherwise, where am I going to get the third item? But then that would require me getting that item out in the first place. Yeah. So yeah, this is where the rules kind of change in a sense. Ooh, this is interesting. So is there a way to retrieve this without actually using up this? Maybe if I just do this? Wait, what just happened there? Well, the glowing one's still there. Okay, the issue is now is getting back into green. So yeah, I need to get back in the green. Yeah, and the glowing one's still there. So that's one way to, That's interesting. So I didn't lose access to the glowing yellow because I have another... I didn't actually... Yeah, I'm not actually exiting the room using the regular exit. I put myself a different exit in. Yeah. Oh, when I think of possible... Well, yeah, I knew there was going to be new mechanics in the game. So I figured, yeah, things might change with that. Okay, now I need to get green back in itself again. Ah, crap. See, the problem with this setup is now... What is this going to do? Oh yeah, that did it. There we go. Oh, the brain. Yeah, future mechanics, yeah. I don't know what I may have said. I mean, I trip on my words all the time. That was an interesting one. I'm still trying to totally understand what happened there. So the reason that worked is because... Yeah, why did that work? Yeah, I mean, I trip on my words. That's weird. I have to think about why that room actually worked. Is that the only way to do it? Okay, I have an exit the green right now. So this is not an exit because this is the only real copy of green. Right now there is no quote-unquote real copy of green at all. There's a real copy of yellow though. If I give up my so which of these can I give up? So if I enter this green, am I screwed? Because yeah, once I go in here, I still have my extra copy, right? I don't lose it by entering. I'm having a hard time wrapping myself around the logic of this. That's okay. So at some point I need to enter yellow. Yeah, so that's what's happening here. If I enter yellow without a way to get back out, I'm forever stuck. So we bring in a way to exit. The extra copy of yellow still exists. It's not like I really use it up. It's just that I lose access to it if I'm not careful. I just have to be very careful, I guess, because now there's like trap rooms where you can get trapped in a room. So I still have access to this. So the item always existed. It's just losing you gotta be careful not to lose access to it or to a room. This one-way thing is very confusing. Okay. So what have I done now? This is just going to, yeah. This room cannot be exited at all. There's no exit. This room does have an exit. So I think I probably lost putting this up here. Ooh, gotta wrap my brain around this. Okay, so yeah. So I have an extra entrance is all I have. Now I've got to get, where are my 3 items? I've got this, I've got that, and I've got that. So I have to be careful not to lose access to anything. So I've got to get, I don't really see any way besides getting green and yellow. Green has to come in yellow, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, how am I gonna do it otherwise? Doing this crush puts me there. There's no way to exit green. I don't know, maybe I could have retrieved that if I was very careful. It seems like getting green and yellow, because yeah, I can't lose access to green at any point. Maybe like this somehow? No, that's not what I want to happen. I'm trying to push one of these down. Maybe you guys get what I'm trying to do. Well, either way, isn't the third one just going to be stuck at the top? Can I enter from the top? I can, of course. I don't need to exit from the top, I just need to enter it. But now, both of these, I can get like one out, but I can't seem to get the other. I can enter green right now to retrieve this. And now I can enter green to retrieve this one. Okay. Eventually I'm going to get there. The autopilot mode is officially stopped because I'm getting... Ooh. Oh, now we have to deal with portal mode, huh? So now we're in portal... mode? I can't enter this room again because of the center thing. My mind is being blown right now. Okay, what am I trying to do? I need to get one item there. It's gonna have to be green. It's gonna have to be the true green. The true green has to get down into itself. And I also need to get an item up there. Okay, cool. You remember this one, Shrugs? Is it hard or easy? What do you think? A hard one, okay. Hopefully I've learned a thing or two from my previous experiences. The main one being is that I think I need to get this blue up near to that one square in the gray room. As then I go through, push it over. Yeah, I think that's all I need to do. Easier said than done, though. I have to use one of these copies to get the blue room through. It's funny enough, this actually might make these glowing ones easier to understand, doing it in this portal mode. So right now my real exit is over here. The first side puzzle that says type is hard, huh? I need to bring this out of yellow. How am I going to get this out of yellow, though? Can I move the real exit somewhere, maybe? I need to move the real exit, I think. This isn't... I don't think this is going to work. This is just going to, yeah, paradox me. Yep. That's funny, it added like an extra room to the view. Yeah, there's no... The problem is there's no green exit. Yeah, I think I have to move this green exit. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. How do I move the green exit? The only thing I can... Yeah, I mean, I don't know if... I think portal mode might actually make some of these puzzles easier. I wonder. It kind of feels like that way to me, at least. It feels like this might make it easier. I mean, might as well bring the blue in, I guess. I'm gonna want both of these at some point. So now the problem is if I go into green, I think I've lost all reference to this room entirely. Yeah, I lose access to this room. That's the problem. Is what am I gonna do that has access to this room? I guess I could have left blue in here. No, not really. So once I go into this room, it's like I lose all access. Okay, I can figure this out. Come on. Come on, brain. There's no way to get anything into gray besides exiting. Well, that's fine. I don't need to get green into gray. I just need to get the blue into gray. So just do it this way. There we go. That really wasn't as complicated as I was making it. Oh, crap. Right, it's a one-way. Okay, so let's make sure to take care of that first then. So you need to come in. Yeah, bring an extra copy of this room. Okay, yeah, I don't think that was really... I think I might have just been overcomplicating it a little. Ah, but I need to get another one of those in ahead of time. Yeah, you have to do a lot of setup for this. Okay, you need to have one of those. Go through there. Go through there. Go through here and come out. The top. Or not. No, it needs to be the real copy. Don't bring a glowing copy. It needs to be the real copy. I like I'll say real and fake. I mean, it's just a good way for me to remember it. The real copy of green goes in. Blue comes out. Use blue to get the box. Take the fake one through here. Okay. A little bit hard, huh? I will admit. Okay, more ASCII-ness. Oh, so the highlighted one, it must be the fake copy. The extra copy. Okay, what's in 2? I just the exit. And I need to get something onto this. Okay, so I need to get a real copy of 1 here. So you go through there. Wait a second. Wait just a second. Yeah, okay, so 2 needs to be the one to step on the box thing. Gotcha. I have to find a way to get 2 out of there first. It's definitely not happening like that. Two started down there. Okay, so maybe my fake copy needs to be sacrificed in order to grab the 2. That sounds about right. Sacrifice my fake copy to grab the 2. Now push the 1 down. And then put the 2 here. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to keep these real and fake things in mind for future episodes. Man, how am I doing? What world is this now? Like world 12 or something? How far in this game am I? Transfer. Okay. World 9. Okay. I need to get to that spot. Well, this is weird, isn't it? What is ever going to get there? We get ourselves a new conundrum. This mechanic. How am I supposed to get down there? How indeed. I mean, I'll just start trying random stuff. I don't know what else to do. Get over there. I don't know what else to do besides just start trying random stuff. Because this seems like a completely new concept that for some reason I have been overlooking. Yeah, I mean, I can do that, sure. Okay, what am I overlooking here? Yeah, that shrinking that down doesn't seem to do anything. It's like, look, it's open. I could just walk right over there, right? Nope. What? So it's like if I enter this room, it seems to always enter here at this point. It's like this, as far as, yeah, under all my assumptions, that was the only entrance point of this room. Crushing doesn't work, does it? No, I've already tried that a billion times. Ah, this darn little box. What are you guys trying to tell me? What? Come on, dude, you can do it. Push to the wall. Let me check something real quick. Let's see what else we got. Let's see if another puzzle will make it click more. Somehow, there has to be a way to... Yeah, it's like right there, almost. Do I need to, like, trap it, maybe? Whoa, okay. That's a new idea. So, wait a second. Let me think about what just happened here. Yep, I actually, for once, I finally stepped away from a puzzle and went to a different one. It was clicking more with that one, I think. Okay, yeah, so I get what to do now. Then we can go through. I'm trying to think why that hasn't come up earlier. Has the puzzles just never been designed that I've never attempted to do that? I never attempted to go to an adjacent room that I couldn't actually push or exit to. Yeah, so I'd say that's definitely a new mechanic, yeah. As that's, yeah, kind of more of an extension of the rules you've seen before. Huh, it's kind of neat though. Okay, so another new mechanic to sink my teeth into. Nice. Go around. Yep, first time I actually stepped away from a puzzle, even though it was like going for a minute or so. Okay, so this allows me to go into non-centered entrances. Good to know. Okay, so what do I need to do here? I can crush this, sure. And just do that, but put the two boxes at the bottom. There's always so much you'd be able to do, but we'll see how this gets complicated soon enough. Yoop. I like that. Okay, introducing some new tricks. It was bound to happen eventually, right? Okay, so I can enter. So I need to store this blue inside the green. Or no. Oh, right. It doesn't work like that. But I think it will if I just do it over here. If I can get it over there. Because I can't normally enter it anyway. And that happens. Right, of course. Okay, I need to... Can I store anything into anything? I can store the blue into the green vertically. It's a very satisfying mechanic. I don't know why. Just seeing all the pieces kind of click together like a little puzzle. Okay, but this isn't particularly helpful. I need to be able to exit it from the other side. And I think it just soft locks me. Yeah, if I don't store one room within another, is there any way to pull this off? Ah, this point right here seems to be the only point you can do that at. I was like looking for a point where you can actually do that. Yeah, it's right down here. Zoop, zoop. Yeah, it was bound to happen. Yeah, because I was swearing like with the mechanics it was impossible. It looks like I was right. Yeah, without under my current mechanics, understanding the mechanics, it would have been impossible. Yeah, I think that was it. I think it's just teaching me that you can transfer through and then use that to push a block out. The music is so laid back here. Okay, so I need to transfer through this and push that block. Yeah, I'm really surprised that I hadn't accidentally done that at some point. I guess maybe the puzzles were well designed to not allow that to happen. How am I going to do that with both of these? Oh, I need to do the other way first. Right. I need to transfer this direction first. Oops. Wait, it's just a World 3 music? Actually, is it just the World 3 music? I didn't really notice if that's the case. That's because it is? What the heck? It's just the World 3 music, it's funny. I put them in the wrong order. So chill, though. So this is where that Eat world. This is the Eat world music. Yeah, let me in. Okay, so we're going to have to transfer in that room. Is that all there is? Yep. And I can't push this in because it just eats it. Okay. So I just need to anti-eat. Oh, eat was World 4. Dang, I must have gone through World 3 quick. I wasn't really paying attention to the music. Yeah, anti-chomp. Anti-chomp that. There we go. Okay. Where do I do the transfer from? So there's the chomp that tries to happen. Yeah, I wasn't really paying much attention. I was just kind of trying to take in the game. Okay. So there we go, and now we... Wait, I need to take that chance to move the box, don't I? Yeah, I should have taken this chance to probably move the box around. Or not. How am I going to anti-chomp this? I have to get it to the right. It's like I have to get this to the left somehow. Oh, I can just push it out of the room. I think. And now repeat this process, but arrange this way. Yoop. Ta-da! We continue with the puzzles. Okay, this looks like it's going to give me a bit of trouble too. Well, the difficulty was bound to increase at some point. Okay, so I have to somehow transfer both directions. I mean, I'll be able to push it over easy enough by transferring like that. But the green ends up in an impossible spot. Interesting. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, so do it against a wall where I can recover the green, of course. That makes sense. And also do it not on the bottom row so that I can recover it like this, too. Yeah, I think playing Baba before this actually helped me, because you get used to some of the mechanics of like using blocks as like buffer zones to kind of provide extra padding against a lot of these. Yeah, basically using like blocks as padding to prevent yourself from being able to push against something. Ta-da! Whoa, I was like, what am I looking at? Oh, just a copy of the same room, of course. Yeah, definitely just see how this could get hard. So yeah, I was always trying to do this. But what I never tried to do was... Oh, this is interesting. Do it over there and then transfer. Oh, I just never really tried that particular arrangement. I'm just honestly surprised by that. Zoop. Using the outside world to help you. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, so what I need to do is put a wall to the right of this room. Use the real copy, not the fake one. Oh, not covering the entire wall, silly. Yeah, the puzzles are just designed that way to never make that possible, huh? Or maybe if it was possible, like, it wouldn't have helped you solve the puzzle most likely, huh? I need to put a wall to the left of the room. And then do what? I need to be small. I need to put another copy of the room next to itself. There we go. Nope, that's not gonna work either. Dang it. I'm in the wrong one. Maybe if I swap these? Yeah, it's weird that I'm in the bigger copy. Right, because I'm in the dark one. Yeah, it's hard to accidentally do it. I guess that's the idea, huh? I'm always in the dark one. We don't have two dark ones. That's the problem. I would like to have two dark ones, but I don't think I can get two darks. Okay, so what do I need? Yeah, it almost seems like I need this, and then another small room. I need the room with the exit to be to my left, and to not be able to push it. Like this. There we go. Just kind of the other way around. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I'm somewhat scared of this mechanic. Hey, we had to get some challenge at some point. Why would I want to do this? What I need is the green room to the other side of this room. To where I can't push it. But I can push it. I could definitely push it both directions here. So no, I don't need to transfer to the green room at all. I can get there on my own. But I would need to be in the green room and not be able to push this. Okay, so where's the blue room going to be located? Ooh, hello. Hello, giant red thing. Just giant red. Okay, so in order for I know the rooms have to be next to each other for this to make any sense. So maybe I just need to put them both up to where the top of this blue room is. How am I gonna get anything up there though? Like I want to get the green one up to this point maybe. Whoa, hello. This seems like kind of a given. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yeah, why did I want that again? Yeah, because it allows me... So I basically need to have these rooms next to each other, and the green exit. Yeah, so I need the green room, the blue room, and then a wall. Just any point, right? And then I need to also be able to get inside them. So I need like this setup. Seems like that's really all I need, is just this setup, and then I need to be able to get inside somehow. Now, what wall would I want to do that with? If it's not here, it's up here. Those are my only two options. Those are the only right walls I have. Yeah. But if I do this, I just end up screwing my setup. And if I were to put it up here, how would I even do that in the first place? Because how would I get anything here? Yeah, I knew I was scared about this mechanic for a good reason. It is slightly scary. But I am in a challenge room, I think. I keep forgetting that there's like these challenge rooms. So I'm wondering why I see the easier times with some puzzles than others. Oh, it's gonna be expected with how the game works. Okay, maybe I want... So I do have I do have blue inside of green. I have green inside of blue. So it would be nice if I could be in green right now and have green appear at the same time. But in order to get this up here in the first place... Yeah, the red outlines are the challenge puzzles. I just never really been paying too much attention to the outlines lately. I'm just speeding through. Well, the speed seems to have come to a halt at this point. So I can get them next to each other. Oh wait, oh I know what to do. Yeah, this makes sense. So that I completely ignore that upper area, screw that. And just, because yeah, I can position this here and still enter, right? No, I can't. Yeah, I can by exiting. There we go. Whew, that was tricky. That was a sneaky one. I was too stuck on where I had to put that green one. Okay, so we have a blue and a green. And inside the green is a yellow? But I have to transfer into the green, so I have to transfer in. As I've already said, means that I have to do this. Now, why do I have an empty room? And what would go here? Which room goes here, I wonder? Ah, crap, I just wanted to look. Okay, well I know is the blue room just has a post in the center, probably not helpful. What goes here? I can't have the green inside itself, I don't think. Can I? I do have the... Yeah, unless I can get the green inside itself. I don't see how this is going to help. I just need to have something there that can actually exit. What do I have 2 copies of? I do have 2 copies of the blue room. So if I can get the blue room there, that'd be good. Trying to keep this all straight. Okay. I wonder if this yellow room can help me move the blue room around. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. Ah, crap. Right, I can't transfer back in now. Unless I'm in yellow to begin with. Yeah, the chomp happens. I want to transfer in. How did I do that again? I did that by having a copy of the blue room in the first place. Well, I could transfer in like this. Does this allow me to get the blue room in there? Yeah, that's the problem. I keep trying to transfer into the blue room, but I need the blue room. Maybe I should have used yellow instead, probably is what I should have done. Yeah, I really want this backwards. Of course, where's my wall going to come from then? Unless I have yellow inside green. This is starting to give me recursed vibes. Like, getting the right room, like, what room goes inside what? Wait, what? How did I end up with space? I definitely did not want that there. Okay, let's see if I can get yellow inside green. Yep. I'm at the point where my mental model is starting to fail of what's going on. So here I can transfer. Ah, there we go. I pushed the object in. I already had that anyways. So let's say I have yellow inside green. And I had blue inside yellow when I did that. Could I have done that? Could I have done that? Maybe it's not blue. Maybe it's yellow I need. Because, no, I can't enter whatever I put there at that glowing box spot. Whatever I put at the box spot has to be exitable. Yeah, chomp. That's my term for it, huh? What am I not thinking about here? Can I get green inside itself? Again, I've done that before. I mean, I've swapped recursion loops But even if I did, yeah, getting green inside itself would also be a win. I just need to get a recursion loop. I think it was something. Just getting inside green is very annoying. Getting inside here is a pain in the butt. Well, clearly I'm supposed to do something with this yellow block, so what? Getting green inside itself will require what exactly? Require me to get blue in here. That's exactly the problem. How do I get blue in here? Still have not found a way to do that yet. Am I inside blue now? Yeah. I have not found a way to get blue inside because the only way I have right now is transferring. I want to get blue inside there. Yeah, the only way I've found to do that is transferring right now. And I don't have a second copy of yellow, so I can't exactly exit right now to get stuff inside of green. How do I get stuff inside of green? That becomes the real issue. I'm in blue right now. Ooh, well, I'm almost at the 3-hour limit. I'll go a bit farther on this puzzle and see if I can solve it. If not, I think it's time to call it for the night. Yeah, this is like the only way to get stuff in, is to have this set up. Can I do it against the wall? Oh, I can. Or not. What? Okay, I guess that's fine. I guess that happened because in my process of pushing green out of the way, I actually get the wall out of the way that green would have been stuck on originally. This must have been fun to program, that's for sure. What am I doing? If inside yellow... No, I can't set this up inside yellow. What am I supposed to do with this darn yellow block? Okay, I think I need to go back to what I was doing before, which was having the yellow block against a wall. I can use this as a wall to transfer stuff through, right? Which means now, if I were in blue, which I am, I can transfer upwards. Ah, yes, there we go. No, right. That's because I moved yellow, so I lost my wall. Dang it. I could transfer through, but I still can't get it darn blue in there. How do I get anything into green besides yellow? And if I did have yellow, how would I... So if yellow was inside green and green was inside yellow, I guess that'd be fine. So maybe I do actually use yellow up here. In order to do that, I would need to have yellow and I would need to have yellow inside green. So yellow's inside green right now. I think I already have yellow inside green, green inside yellow, right? No, yellow is inside blue right now. So I need to find some way to set the cycle up. Start moving stuff around. Yeah, I want to get green inside yellow. It started like this, where yellow was inside green. In the process of getting green inside yellow, somehow I screwed that up. Yeah. Can't be inside blue and green at the same time. Yeah, I can send it up inside blue instead. Maybe I have a hard time. Maybe I can't set this up. Here I'm having a hard time figuring out what my goal should be. What else would I do with this yellow block? Yeah, because in order to put yellow inside green, it's like I ended up having to bring it out anyways. Yeah, and then end up screwing myself. So it's like I can get it one of the ways. Yeah. That's funny. Well, the first one that I really kind of been stuck on, but I guess it was gonna happen eventually. But I think it's time for me to go because it's 8:30 where I am. I need to get ready for bed, and I'm somewhat sleepy. So yeah, thanks Shrugs, and thanks to everyone else who stopped by. Thanks Carl, thanks Stalefishies, and thanks Garrett for coming to visit as well. Thanks Carl. I'm coming back on Thursday with Bob as you, so we're gonna continue on with the new adventures and see what other tricks that game's got up its sleeve. I'm sure there's still plenty of things that are gonna throw me off. And maybe I'll be contemplating this puzzle while I try to go to bed, huh? Yeah, this game's a real trip. That's this transfer thing. Oh man, it's gonna take some getting used to. Well, I think we got through a decent amount of the game. Guess we'll see how this goes. All right. Good night, everyone.